Hey, Oddie, can you hear me?
Yeah, mate. How you going, Andy? Good day
Yeah,
to you.
good, you?
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
Good. I'm having a
Uh,
few issues here. My sound's gone a bit weird. Hopefully it's all right. The microphone's all right.
you sound fine at this end. Perfect. But keep
Oh,
playing
good.
around if you want. Yeah, I'm still just waking up, mate. You're all good.
That's all right. Yeah, I've got a new laptop and it's doing some strange things.
Woo! New toy. Yeah,
Yep,
I still haven't figured.
AI is taking over.
Okay, I
AI is
still
taking
haven't
over the
figured out.
microphone and stuff. Yeah.
Oh shit! Sorry, man. I'll wake up in a second. I'll leave that slightly longer gap. Yeah,
It's all right.
cool.
Don't worry.
Yeah, I still haven't figured out my HDMI audio problem. I don't have sound to my TV that I use as my monitor for the last month and a half, and I'll be damned if I can figure it out. Anytime I look for
No.
audio help, it sends me to Bluetooth device connection. I cannot find anything on the reason why I lost audio only through my HDMI cable. I've swapped TVs and it still doesn't work, so it's definitely from the PC. I've swapped 3 cables, so I'm assuming it's not the cables, although I think I did have a broken one in my stash, so I
Yeah.
may have swapped it to a broken one. That's why I did 3 tests, but I'm hoping
Yeah.
I didn't have
Yeah.
3 broken cables. But there's
Yeah.
the slightest chance that it may still be the cable, but
Yeah.
it
Maybe.
seems to be a PC problem, and it just happened one day it was working, one day it wasn't. So it's sort of
Okay.
like an update change or a
Yeah.
setting change, but I didn't change any settings. And yeah, man, I've done all the normal kind of shit that you do. You know, I haven't done a
Yeah.
forum, but I've done the help files and all that stuff. I will
Yeah.
be damned if I can even get close to my solution though. Like it's
Okay.
always Bluetooth audio devices now.
Yeah.
Which has nothing to do with what I need. So I'm going to
No.
end up having to pay some prick to hook my computer up to their monitor and go, it's working here. Or they'll do something similar and then flick a switch or change one setting and go, here, $60.
Yeah.
Like I fucking hate that worse than getting plumbers out to unblock drains.
Oh, I had a similar thing a while ago. My car, I went out there to start it one day and it wouldn't start up. So I called a local garage out and they came out and had a look at it. They charged me £60 call out charge. The guy came out and had a look at it and he said that it was the crankshaft sensor was not reading properly. And he claimed that he took the sensor out and cleaned it and put it back, and it's okay now. Everything's fine.
Fuck off.
And I thought that's
That's a
odd.
bit.
Like, how could a sensor get like a bit of dirt on a sensor? How would that make a difference? It's not an optical sensor, bearing in mind. It's a Hall
Yeah,
effect. It's
wow.
magnetism. And
Yeah,
obviously, it turned out I asked a mechanic about it, and he said there's no way that like you can't clean it. It just goes in, or it's either in the car or it's out of the car. You
yeah, yeah.
know. So yeah, he ripped me off.
I don't know if you moved away just then, but your mic sounded like you jumped 10 meters away a couple of times then.
Strange. No, I haven't moved.
Yeah, now you went distant
I'm,
for.
yeah, I'm on my headset, so it's wireless. So
Right.
it's always with me wherever I go, kind of thing.
Yeah. That's what I used. I showed you what I used a couple of weeks ago, I think.
That's right.
It's
Yeah.
yeah, they're really good mics. I got a cabled headset here, and I could go to my work ute and use the Bluetooth headset I use to, like the sound suppressing headset I use for the rock breaker.
Yeah.
They're minus 30 decibel and they got Bluetooth input. So they actually work really, really good because of the noise, the manual noise cancellation.
Right. So these these are noise cancelling, but those would be like mega noise cancelling, won't they?
Well, they basically just squeeze your head tighter. That's so that like a
Okay.
normal set of earmuffs are minus 15 decibels, but these
Right.
ones are industrial grade, and for some reason they get to minus 30 decibels.
Okay.
So
Mhm.
yeah, it definitely helps. I used to work without earmuffs at all, but then I had
Yeah.
a incident where I got sound blasted by the full decibel
Yeah.
range of the rock breaker over a
Mm.
period of time, and
Yeah.
yeah, it had a mental effect at the time. I'll tell you that for sure. In fact, I've only
Well,
just stopped getting the headaches from it. So
yeah, I was going to say, I imagine that has some pretty nasty effect.
the worst thing is you don't realize it until it's too late, because nothing's actually touching you, so to speak, in a normal something having to touch you to have an effect on you kind of way. It's from a distance. Yeah. Forgot why I changed to that, but yeah. It fucking really fucked with me for a while.
Yeah, it's strange, isn't it? Yeah, I'd imagine that wouldn't do much good.
Oh, yeah, we were talking about earmuffs and shit. That's right. Yeah, so that's why I ended up getting the minus 30 decibel set from work, and I pretty much just, it's so much better having, well, I can still hear so much shit through them because everything's loud at work. So it's just so much better off when I go home. But I've got a different kind of headache now because they squeeze your head so tight. It's like a pressure headache rather than a sound wave headache.
Constant
So I
pressure.
still have a Panadol a day or so, you know, and that's bad for your kidneys.
Yeah, it won't be good. Yeah, won't be good for you. I generally, on average, I take about 2 tablets a year. And that will be because I've got a particularly bad headache or a particularly bad toothache or something.
Yeah, cool.
And I'll take
similar until just recently. Hey, very similar until these kind of issues started. So yeah. So I've got an extra sensitive, oh shit, this is bad kind of factor happening because I was practically against taking drugs. I wasn't, you know, I'd do them in the emergency situation, exactly like what you just said. But yeah, I would tend not to. Saying that, I smoke cannabis. But it's a different mentality.
Why wouldn't you? Yeah.
I mean, I don't see that as a drug in the same way that I see prescription tablets as drugs. But I understand what a drug is, and I know that it is. You know.
Well, yeah, it is, but it's nothing compared to alcohol. It's nothing compared to coke or heroin or crack or anything like that. It's not even in the same league, you know.
Alcohol is one of the worst because it's marketed that it's not a problem, and they deal it to you from practically every street corner.
Yeah, and it makes people aggressive.
Oh, fuck yeah. And an alcohol's effect is to dissolve fats and oils, and we're made up of fatty acids and lipids, which are proteins and stuff, which is fatty acids and oils. So we're drinking a substance that is specifically designed to, it's a hydrocarbon. They dissolve alcohol. I mean, they dissolve oils. Yeah.
Yeah. And the other thing, of course, is that certain people, actually quite a lot of people, if you were to actually look at it in detail, quite a lot of people actually find some kind of addiction from that, where they get so used to taking them that they start taking them every day, and then they start before you know it, you're taking 10 a day, 20 a day. No,
I was an alcoholic for about 25, 30 years, Andy. I stopped for 3.5, and since having this sound blast thing happen to my head and fuck with my brain so much, I couldn't handle the mental state that I was in. So I've got a rule that I can have 1 a day, and that's been working really good. And I generally keep to that. I have breached that on a special occasion or two. Like Yeah.
I
And
went,
that seems to
you know,
keep me in a normal mindset, or like what I consider a normal mindset. But I'm totally self-medicated. But I'm not going to go and
yeah,
seek much more help if it's working at this level at my age.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. I went one step further than that. I gave up alcohol altogether. I hardly ever drink now. I don't
I
say,
did for
I wouldn't
3.5
say,
years. I
yeah,
hope you got that bit. I definitely
yeah,
did, and it took me 10 years to be able to do that. Like, it was
yeah,
really hard to pull off of the habit, right? Because I
yeah,
worked away in pubs. So I worked away in outback towns in South Australia for about 15 years, and
yeah,
we'd live
yeah,
in pubs. So
yeah,
we'd work, we'd go back to our hotel or motel room, and what is there to do? We didn't have
yeah.
the internet like we have these days. So
No,
yeah, I remember buying a video player back when I was doing this thing from a local electric shop they had there, just so that I could watch some video or DVDs or something like that when I was away. That was
yeah,
definitely before YouTube time. But
yes, yeah,
all you do is drink if that's all the only thing
mm,
around you,
mm.
and you're with your workmates, so they're offering you, so you're not
They're
just
all,
having the
yeah,
standard two a day. And a beer from
that's
a
right.
pub isn't a standard drink either, so
Yeah,
I
yeah,
was condemned to fail from the time I started doing this kind of work.
yeah.
Most of us are.
Kind of peer pressure, isn't it, when everyone else goes down the pub and starts
Oh.
drinking and
That's why a lot of
you're
us in this industry start to drop off like flies from about this age onwards, 50s,
yeah,
60s.
yeah,
What's the point in working your whole life to not even have some retirement fun time?
yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah,
Very
I've had
hard
a lot of
very hard to
realizations lately.
retire.
Yeah, yeah.
Very, very
Well,
difficult to retire. You know, you need a lot of money behind you.
yeah.
You need to have no
What
debt.
happens
You need
is
to
they just
own your
die as
property.
soon as they stop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. Some people do. Some people die just before they retire. A lot of people
Mm.
die just after. You
It's
know, and
devastating to me, that
few
more than
people
anything.
make it. Yeah, no.
My
Yeah,
genetics is long living, and so is my partner and my kids. So my kids
yeah,
have got long life, genetically speaking, like 90s kind of shit.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but
Mine is as
fuck, so many
well.
people. Oh yeah, yeah, cool.
My family is as well. But you know, you never know what's going to happen. Maybe I don't suppose those people knew what was going to happen either. You know, just happened.
Trump, when he was born, the life expectancy was 67 years.
Hmm.
In 2000, someone his age had changed the life expectancy to someone living to their mid 80s. I think Trump's 79 off memory type thing. It
Yeah.
changed because once you get into your early adulthoods, in the
Hmm.
data, they take out infantile
Yeah.
death and stuff like that. So that's
Okay.
why the
Yeah.
percentage was better in Trump's favor. So,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
also they take out Vietnam's war casualties or shit like that, like the war casualties, because
Yeah.
they've been and gone, but they were factored in at one stage. So that's
Hmm.
why it looked like 67 was bad when he was born compared to the 85 plus now. But
Yeah.
and the only reason I know this is because it vaguely fitted in with what we were talking about. And they were mentioning it the other day on some news channel because he eats so much junk food. They
Who says
never
Trump?
releases his he never
Yeah.
releases his health data to the public. So
Hmm.
well, they were all discussing whether he's going to just die at any moment or not. But
Yeah. Yeah.
fuck, statistically, he should be looking like shit now.
Yeah.
Well, no, they even explain that. These days, people genetically living long livers have this habit to live looking good till near the very end and then abruptly go to shit. So that he'll
Yes.
go to
Yeah.
shit really quickly over a few months type stuff.
Yeah,
is what
maybe.
is scientifically, medically predicted. But this
Yeah.
guy seems to be doing strange shit on the power of McDonald's.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's odd, isn't it?
I forgot to stream it to my side. I'll quickly do that just in case we can drag in some of my
Okay,
favourite nutbags.
might be able to drag
Yeah.
a few over, maybe.
I hope you don't mind the couple that tend to come there over, Fallen Star and
Not at all.
Humans.
They
I've
seem
named
fine.
them for a while. Yeah,
Yeah,
cool.
they seem fine. Yeah.
I've even done karaoke with Fallen Star before, like on one
Okay.
of their channels. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, we do the funny stuff, and the girls on the channel would do their like pop songs and stuff, and it was really cool. Mama Dingo
Yeah.
even got into it. She's not a bad karaokeist.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I haven't actually spoken to her or anything. I don't really know. I know that all I know is that you were in a relationship with her at one time or something like that.
Oh
You know,
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't really
Just
know much
never
else.
got married, but we're basically married for 18, 19 years. I got an 18-year-old son, so it'd be 19, 20 years.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Lives next door because we bought a too small a house in the first place, and then next door came available, so we bought that as well.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
If we were happily together, what we would next be doing would be selling this and buying and changing to a much bigger than what we first had, at least, house.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, like one without that dividing wall in the middle, basically.
Yeah.
That would also make us a few $100,000. We'd be out of debt. I wouldn't have any mortgage and all this kind of stuff. But
Yeah.
for some reason, I can't get past this fighting with her. So, yeah.
No, well, yeah. If you can't reconcile, then you can't reconcile. That's it, you know.
Mm.
And sometimes it's like that. It got like that with my wife. I don't even talk to her now. Have nothing to do with her whatsoever. I haven't done for 20 years.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
No
Mate, I'm
contact.
getting blamed for the alcoholism. And I didn't drink for it's been 3.5 years and about 6 months that I've been doing this one drink a day thing.
Yeah.
So basically,
Yeah.
no one really sees it. I'll get one on the way home from work, have it, and then that'll just put me into a slightly,
Yeah.
I'm no longer at work mood. I can be happy now mode. And that's about it. I don't notice any alcohol.
Mm.
I don't really do it for that. I just did it more because I was really going through a bit of hell with that mental bullshit from the sound blasting, and I didn't have any support from really anywhere.
No.
I wasn't even getting it from work, and I normally would have. Work's normally really good for accidents.
I don't suppose you really wanted to cause too much fuss at work either, because they might say you can't do the job anymore or something.
Exactly.
Mm.
Exactly right. There's certain people that I could tell, certain people I didn't want to know.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Becomes difficult, doesn't it?
Okay.
So yeah, I bought myself a new laptop. Very high spec. It's an Ultra i9, so it's 24 core i9 Intel.
Ooh, i9.
i9 Ultra i9. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
32 gigs
Cool.
RAM, terabyte SSD, and RTX 5070 graphics card in it.
Yeah. Cool.
Very good spec, and I actually love it. It's really good. It looks like a normal laptop. The keyboard, a lovely keyboard on it. You know, just a normal keyboard. The other one I had one of these RGB keyboards. This is RGB keyboard, but it's not as bad as the other one. But the other one was like a very cheaply made keyboard. It was pretty horrible. This one's a proper keyboard. It's really nice.
What do you mean by an RGB keyboard?
So it's backlit, and you can, on my old laptop, you can adjust the lights on every single key individually. The colours.
Oh, okay.
You can make
Yeah.
You can make it all whatever colour you want, basically.
Oh, full on. I've got the same, just not individual key colours. Like I can do the board, I can change the colours and stuff. It was a novelty thing. My mouse pad's got a fucking light around the outside of it too that I got to plug into a freaking USB port to power. I'm gonna change that shortly. It's just another cable I don't need. I don't need a freaking lit up mouse pad.
No.
Bit funny to me. I've also got that coloured fucking thing inside the centre of my computer shining out at me all night long. And by my fans. They were all just novelties at the time when I bought it. But
yeah. Fans get annoying though. They make a lot of
don't
noise.
they?
My last laptop made so much noise, it was ridiculous.
Yeah, wow. This is a PC or whatever, like, and mine's heaps loud, massively loud compared to what I remember last owning a PC.
Yeah. It was horrific, my last laptop, for noise. It made so much noise when the fans kicked up onto full speed, it's ridiculous. This one is liquid metal between the processor and the graphics chip and the heatsink. It's liquid metal.
What does that mean? It's mercury.
It's not mercury, it's gallium. It's a gallium base.
Okay. Yeah,
it's a metal. It's a gallium based metal, which is basically pure liquid at room temperature. It's very much like that. It's like mercury.
I have a book of elements here somewhere.
Because it's gallium, it's got very good conductive properties.
I can't believe my favourite book of elements is not here.
Yeah. So I don't know the metal much, but it's highly conductive thermally and electrically. Like if you spill some of it on the board, it will short everything out.
Yeah, I bet it would, for sure.
So they have to put a dam around the processor and the graphics chip to stop the liquid metal leaking out onto the board or whatever.
My fucking favourite textbook is not there, and no one else would take it.
Yeah, it's called gallium, which I don't know of it. I'd imagine it's like mercury. It's a pure liquid at room temperature, basically. But it's still a metal. Technically, it's a metal.
Oh, absolutely. I'm not doubting you, mate. I've just forgotten what gallium is.
So, yeah, me too. I'm not sure what it is. But so that helps a lot with getting rid of all the heat. It's very good at cooling. It doesn't make ridiculous amounts of noise, like the fan doesn't make a horrific noise or anything. I think they have to use metal blades on the fans because they get so hot. It moves a lot of heat. I mean, if you put your hand next to the outlet when you're playing a game or something, it would burn your finger pretty much. It's that efficient at getting rid of heat. But the internal process temperature, gallium, yeah.
Element 31. It doesn't tell me on this periodic table whether it's a liquid or not. I don't doubt you.
Technically, it's probably not, but at room temperature it is. At some temperature, it's not, but at normal sort of room temperature it is.
It just melts at a low temperature.
Yeah, I'd imagine. I haven't really looked into it.
Now I'm more devastated that one of my books that I like's missing. I don't even read that much these days, but yeah. It was like an in-depth book on each element. It told you about. It doesn't really matter. It's made me always want to have, because there's a picture on the front of it of a table with about 100 boxes on the table with a piece of glass over the top in it.
Yeah.
Exactly. And in each little box, it's got a piece of the actual element. There were like about 30 missing because, you can't get your hands on uranium and stuff like that.
No.
Well, to own a piece of every element, government agencies stop you from owning certain ones of them, and certain ones of them only exist naturally for fractions of a moment of time, so you can't really have them like in
No.
view on a actual table, coffee table kind
No.
of thing. But you know,
No.
and you couldn't see helium, so that would be like a small
Right.
vial or whatever, enclosed vial. I'd still have
Yeah.
helium in that box, but you know,
Uh-huh.
you can't really see it.
Yeah.
Hopefully you could have it in a light vial and the vial would be floating up to the top of the glass or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. But it would be really cool to have an actual periodic table, is what I've wanted for about 20 years, hey. But to pull that off, yeah, that'd be a lot harder than it actually seems in reality. I'd probably get about 30 things in my one. I'll probably give it a shot at some stage. Sorry.
I got a notification saying that you're live. So I get I'm
Woohoo!
guessing you Andy C stream, so you thanks for that.
Ah, you're all good.
I still don't really know how to do that, apart from to share screens. I guess that's probably how you do it, is it?
On my one, it just gave me an option. Like it's up by where you normally press end stream, like that top right corner up there. On my one as a guest, it said, do I want to share? Now, you probably don't get that option if I'm streaming because I don't pay for mine. Okay. And they don't let you share the non-paid plan versions.
I don't seem to have that option.
Well, you don't have the option because I'm sharing your stream. If I was streaming and you came up, you'd then have the option.
Then I'd have the option, yeah. Got you. Yeah.
You know, you've got nothing to share at the moment because you're the host.
Yeah. I don't know where Mal is today. I haven't seen him much.
I was streaming last night. Well, your early morning, I think it is. When I got home from work for a few hours, I didn't really get anyone pop in. A couple of people went on to chat for a few comments, but I was just running through the deconstruction junction. It's like a deconstruction from religion, their humor file. So I was expecting lots of Jesus jokes, but there was stuff all of them. But I just went through that and shared that screen for about 3 hours, I think. I was just relaxing after work. A few people came in to chat. None of the family of my family wanted to chat, so I went online. Gee, not rocket science, but I seem to get in trouble for doing it. Sorry, mate. I'll shut up. I keep interrupting it.
No, that's fine. It's hard to get people sometimes, isn't it? Hard to get hold of people and get them to take part in things. I don't know why people are funny like that. I mean, I don't see why it would be a problem. It wouldn't be for me, I don't think. You know, if I was available and somebody put a stream up, I'd probably go along. You know, I don't have a problem with that.
I've got the same mentality. I used to have nerves and all that kind of stuff, but now I just don't really care. No, you know, if I'll go there, if the conversation's good, I'll stay. If it's not good, I won't stay. It's about it. There's a whole group of people that we know that only go where certain females go. So, like, if I had Mama Dingo here, then we'd have probably about 4 or 5 others, like Plum and Tex popping in and shit like that. And EA, if she came here, she has a bit of a crowd. And because she comes to my streams, that makes Mama Dingo go a little bit not happy.
I know. I noticed that.
You know, you've seen exactly what I do. I've never flirted ever, and it's just not what I do. I'm here for a good conversation. If you can have a good conversation, you're welcome. And
I haven't seen EA much, actually.
Yeah, cool.
I haven't seen her much for the last week or so.
Yeah. I haven't really been paying attention, but I get notifications. Like, you know, I sub to her, so she hasn't put any vids up for a while.
Does she go live and stuff, or does she just upload videos, or?
No, she just. Well, I've never seen her go live, but she jumps on panels and she puts up a few videos of whatever she's doing with her friend every now and again.
Okay,
Hey,
Yeah.
She has a look at my videos, so I'll have a look at her videos. I don't look at
Yeah.
all of them, and I don't expect anyone to look at all of mine. It's
I
not
should
rocket
I should
science, eh?
probably
But I get a
subscribe or
lot of
something.
jealousy.
Yeah. Do you? Yeah.
Oh, I get a lot of flack from my fan. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I was just going to see whether I could go to your channel. I'm just going to check. Just going to switch accounts. Because I
You're
think
good.
I think I should be able to see. Right. So channel activity. Go to channel. Yeah. So if I'm hosting,
Yeah.
if I'm streaming, and I'm on my account, my Space Streams account, then I get all the extra options on the menu, so I can just click on it and go to your channel.
Ah,
Next
cool.
time, next time she's here, I'll get her channel and go and sub and stuff.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I haven't done that in the
I'm sure
past.
she'll appreciate it.
I will do it. Yeah, she seems fun. I quite like her. She's got a good sense of humour, and she seems fun.
Mate, yeah, mate. She wasn't flirting with me. I wasn't flirting with her. We both
No,
knew it. And yeah,
I certainly didn't detect that anyway, that you were flirting or anything.
exactly. But
Yeah.
the reason that I think she's avoiding coming to my channels now, for at least for a while, is because of the other reason that you're aware of.
Yeah. Well, the one you just mentioned, or
Yeah.
yeah,
She
yeah,
has a jealousy streak.
yeah, yeah,
And I think EA's just trying to keep the peace or whatever. But she's
yeah.
totally disappeared off the grid by the look of it. So it might be a
That's
work
what I'm
thing.
saying.
Fuck, I don't know.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
she
saying.
might
I
have
haven't
gone
seen
to
her around.
jail, for fuck's sake. Yeah,
Yeah,
we never
I haven't
know.
seen her
She might
around
have been hit
for
by a
that.
car.
You don't know, do you? Yeah.
No, it's fucked.
I haven't
I
seen her
realise
around
all
for the
that
last
kind of
week.
negative shit. Oh, yeah, neither have I. Yeah.
No.
I realise all that negative side of stuff that we just sort of hinted on then with chat when I
Yeah.
was realising more and more about the gold mine, what's going to happen when he actually disappears and how no one's actually going to know. And,
Well, he
you
has.
know, like
He has disappeared. Yeah.
well, yeah, he must have passed surely by now, right? We all sort of
Well.
have that in our heads, I'm guessing. But it's just, it's
Yeah.
a pretty, compared to any normal, there's no normal way of finding out about death. That's wrong.
No.
But
No one's
yeah,
going to come.
it's
No one's going
exactly.
to come to Blade Runner and tell us, you know.
Exactly. So every ending's always going to be as miserable, for want of a better word, as that one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Which is sad.
Yeah. Yeah. People come and go.
Yeah.
You know, they appear and they disappear. That's in the online world. I mean, you know, they're not going to come on and tell you if they're dead, and their family members probably aren't going to look you up on Blade Runner chat and come and tell you.
Exactly.
You're never going to know, are you?
No.
I don't know whether Home told me that he's okay, he's fine. Or
I saw him this week.
Did you? Yeah. Or he at least told me that he's still alive anyway.
Yeah, he woke up one day and realised, what am I doing with my life? And started going out.
He did.
Good on him.
Oh,
Home did.
Gold. Oh, Home did.
Home.
Yeah. Yeah.
I invited him to your stream. I told him it's basically you and me dribbling shit for 3 hours or talking science. He said, yeah man, I'll fricking see you there. But he's not here yet. And yeah, he knows the times.
Yeah. I don't see him online much.
Nah.
He just pops in briefly now and then.
I definitely got the impression that you're not one of the persons that he catches up with just to shit stir. So he was going to come to have an actual good conversation with us, which is good. I like Holmes.
Yeah,
He
me
has
too.
lots
Yeah,
of opposing views to me, and we can
yeah.
discuss
That's all.
them
That's fine, though,
without
isn't it?
any issue ever.
Mm.
Exactly, mate.
It's fine for
We're
people to
fired
have
up.
differences
Yeah,
of opinions. That's normal, as far as I'm concerned.
exactly.
It's how you deal with it. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Do you start ranting and raving, or do you just settle your differences properly? I mean, look
Yeah,
at
we've had
Tex and
heated moments in our
look at
discussions,
yeah,
Home and I, but we've
yeah,
discussed further and understood why each
yeah.
person's had that view. You know,
That's
I
right.
fully
That's
get
right.
why he's a nationalist
Yeah,
slash, I'm not going to call him racist as
I don't think he
nationalist,
is. I'm
but
not sure that he is racist in the true sense of the word. I think
no,
nationalist, patriot.
it
I think
fits.
that's
It
more
fits
fitting. I
better,
think. Yeah,
but it's a
yeah.
fine line between them, surely.
It is.
I
It
don't
is.
know
Yeah.
the definitive, concise separation definitions there, tell you the
Well,
truth.
I think it.
And I'm not
Well, I think
accusing him either.
no. I think it depends on your motivation. Like if you just hate you hate coloured people, for example, that you're a racist.
Mm.
If you, I don't think he does hate them specifically. I think he hates the things that they do and the way that they've invaded countries and taken over certain things and all of that. But I don't think it's necessarily a hatred of the people themselves. I don't think they'd even have to be black. I mean, he's just as annoyed about the Polish coming over here and taking all the jobs and stuff like
Yeah.
that. And they're not black. So it's not
Mm.
just about colour, no. And that's the difference, I think, between a pure racist and somebody who's driven by other motives. I
Yeah, no,
think.
awesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
awesome. I understand that and tend to agree.
Yeah. And in Australia, you've got mass immigration going on, and all of that. Perhaps you can understand it a bit more now. And that's another
Right.
thing. People might not have understood it at first. They'd have thought it was pure
Uh,
racism. But now that they're seeing what's going on in their own countries, they start to feel a bit like that themselves, and they become more aligned with his views, perhaps a little bit.
a lot more knife attacks here in the last couple of years.
Yeah, and here, loads of them kids as well, kids at school and stuff.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
didn't have machete gangs here either.
No, it's all happening like that, isn't it? Knife gangs and what have you. 14-year-old kids killing their teachers and killing other school kids and stuff. 14 and 15-year-olds stabbing people to death.
Yeah, it's full on, isn't it? I've got a 9-year-old and I'm really concerned because of all that stuff because of her.
Yeah, yeah.
She'll
Never
have
know.
the cocky attitude that I have or had,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
that'll be detrimental in
In
a
in
community
that
or a society
situation.
with a mental state like this. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. In that situation, it could provoke things. But I don't know whether they even need a reason to do it. I think a lot of these kids are psychologically deranged, and I mean that literally. They are, you
Ah,
know.
I know what you mean. I'm in the poorer side of town. It's slowly becoming better because they pushed the people that lived here out further, and
Yeah.
now instead of renters and derelicts being here, it's homeowners. But there's still
Yeah.
a lot of the poor people here still, and that includes myself. I'm not that well off. We're in a
Yeah.
dual income society here, and I'm
Yeah.
on a one income and welfare partner.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
she doesn't
Yeah.
do much, and we're sort of not even living as a family at the moment. So that increased costs because just freaking if you cook for a family compared to if you cook for separate people in the family, increases the
Yeah.
costs because there's
Yeah.
this added expense, and
Mm-hmm.
that's basically an expense that we can't afford and is
Yeah.
happening. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, fuck it. Everything goes up just because circumstances
Well,
aren't running smoothly.
yeah, just to put that in context, something like I forget the percentage, 50% more people, children, youth, are reporting that they suffer from ADHD and psychological disorders.
50, you said.
Something
Wow.
like that. Something like that. A massive amount of people. Yeah. In a certain
That's
age group,
intense.
teenagers. No. Yeah. Yeah.
My son wants to go and get a diagnosis to see if he has autism.
Yeah.
I
Mm.
don't see him having autism. I see him not wanting to get out and have a shot at things, but it sort of hasn't been pushed that much. I've been away working, and yeah, the guidance that I thought that he was having wasn't happening.
Even on space chat, even on the chat that we go to, you can still get a picture of people from there, and a lot of those are fairly youngish sort of people, and they've all got psychological issues. They talk openly about it quite often.
They wouldn't be
Yeah.
there
Mm.
repetitively.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know whether I think it's because they isolate themselves because they haven't had any interaction with they haven't got any skills um in I suppose being around people and talking to people and socializing with people. They become very antisocial and withdrawn, and then the situation gets worse and worse until it becomes a full on kind of mental issue. That's what I
Definitely
think's going
losing
on.
those skills. They're definitely
Yeah,
going downhill. I
yeah,
work
definitely.
isolated, and I'm
Yeah,
doing this for
yeah.
my means of socializing
Mm.
now.
Oh, me
This
too.
is,
Yeah,
hmm, I
I work
admit,
from
this is
home,
not
so
a good setup. Yes, but it
I
does
don't.
explain why you
I,
are on chat without having
yeah,
mental issues, and
yeah,
same with Mao.
yeah.
And I've explained from the start, man, I'm fucking
Mm,
sitting here in an excavator getting
yeah,
paid to do this chat because I'm bored. Like,
yeah.
yeah, I may have acquired some mental issues by being here for so long, but
No, I don't think so. I, I think that's a good point, though. It does depend what your reason for going there in the first place is. If you're going there
exactly.
just because that's a social outlet for you, and you haven't really got any other ones, I think that's okay. But if they're
Yeah,
going there because you're an addictive kind of person and it becomes habitual to go there every day at certain times, and then it becomes something else. It
I'm
becomes
affected by
some.
that to a degree too. I,
Mm,
yeah, I
yeah,
generally pop in and have a look come smoko or lunch. I've got nothing
I'm on
else
a,
to do.
I'm on and off. I'm on and off.
Yeah.
I haven't been in there. I haven't really talked much in there at all this week. I've I've
Oh,
been in
good.
there, but I've been doing other things, and I haven't really bothered to chat much at all. I'm on and off like that. Sometimes I can't be bothered. I just can't be bothered sometimes. And I see certain people in there, and they're talking complete shite, and all they want to do is fight with somebody, and it just gets tedious. A lot of times I just don't bother getting involved in the conversations when it's like that. It's not worth it. There's no reason to.
No, exactly.
I've been setting up this computer and this new laptop and stuff, so I haven't been spending quite as much time there.
How often do you upgrade your laptop? Seems like yearly.
Um, the last one I had for about 4 or 5 years, it lasted pretty well. That's good for a gaming laptop. Then I bought another one, which lasted 4 months. That's in the repair shop,
Wow.
being fixed. It's 4 months old.
Yeah. Wow.
Um, while I was waiting for that one to be fixed, I bought another one, a cheap one from Amazon for 300, I think it was, just to tide me over until the other one came back. And then I decided that the one that I bought that was going to come back from the repair shop wasn't that great anyway. So I've gone and bought another one. So I bought 3 laptops in the last probably 3 months, I suppose.
Yeah, cool. I seem to have lost a big chunk of my speed on my computer, and my tax return's coming, and I've heard that you can get a 512 megabyte RAM now, so it's crossing my mind.
You think that would help,
It's
though?
only, nah, but you know, couldn't be that expensive, could it?
I don't know if that's going to be the issue, though. I mean, when you get past about 32 gigs, I think it's a complete waste.
You
You
reckon?
know, I don't think. Well, I don't think it really does anything for you, do you?
When we were like live streaming and sharing duck races and stuff, so we had it going from your side to my side,
Yeah,
and then back to your side, and then back to that kind of thing. Didn't we
yeah,
get your laptop at what you were running on pretty much at its extreme then?
yeah. On that,
Or
that would
was
have been
that
on that
my
cheap.
side?
That
Oh,
was probably
okay,
my
yeah,
side. Yeah, I was
yeah,
on that cheap Amazon one, I expect. Yeah.
yeah, cool.
The other laptop's an i5, I think. Not fantastic, but it's okay.
Yeah,
It's
and I'm
supposedly
i7, so I should probably go to i9 now too. Whoa. See, I don't really have
yeah,
a reason to do any of this. This is just glory. I should
yeah,
get this this idea out of my head. But I do like, yeah, I don't
yeah,
know. I wouldn't mind having 2 monitors. That'd be kind of cool.
yeah.
But
Well,
I've
I've
got
got the
no
laptop
reason for
screen.
this. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, cool.
I've got I've got the laptop screen. It's a 16-inch. This one. I've got the laptop screen, and then I've got an HDMI monitor as well.
I was
I could put
using
it.
OBS to share screens yesterday, and I don't know if you've ever shared screens on your StreamYard, but on StreamYard, when
Mhm.
you share screens, you've got your options of Windows or Tab or
Yeah,
whatever the options are.
that's
But you
right.
choose your
Tab, I think.
tab, yeah,
Mm.
and then it'll be a particular tab that you've got open, and it will only show that tab on your share screen. Now, if you
Uh-huh.
do exactly the same thing with OBS and share tab,
Uh-huh.
and then you go onto that tab and then click another tab and then go back
Uh-huh.
to OBS, it's swapped to sharing that other tab, which
Okay.
means if I'm sharing screens with OBS and then I want to quickly check, I don't know, my Facebook or my email
Yeah.
or something that has my details on it that I don't want to be shared,
Yeah.
it
It
automatically
compromises.
starts
Yeah.
sharing that. And
Yeah.
that's,
Yeah.
I'm glad I noticed before I actually shared anything out. But
Yeah.
yeah, I could have really gotten fucked over there by sharing out my details. Not that
That's right.
anything great would have come up, my
No.
real name maybe, or my email address or something like that. But
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah. 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 I
a couple of
used.
people have got my email address and they probably shouldn't have it. And
Yeah.
yeah, just by me doing stupid shit, and I'm annoyed. I know who it is. I think I know.
Yeah.
Like even Celtic Warrior knows my real
Mhm.
name from back when I
Yeah.
started. I used my
Okay.
real
Yeah.
name as my handle.
Right.
So
Yeah.
yeah, and I don't get on with him. He's
Mhm.
yeah. I'll just I don't have a problem. I'll just block them, even with the email address. But they can share that kind of shit to other people. And there's fanatics like, I don't know. I've
Yeah.
never actually had a problem with Acid myself, but I could see him being fanatical enough to
He
just
is
keep bombing
fanatical.
you with crap, you know?
He not
Yeah.
he never stops, and he's completely fanatical. He's
Yeah.
totally obsessed with me. He hates me with a vengeance.
I have no real idea why. Like,
He's got it in. He's got it in his mind that I've been racist to him. Actually,
yeah.
I haven't. Actually, I haven't. I'm very rarely like that. I'm not actually like that. It's not in my personality to be
I've
like that. I
never
can.
known you to
I
be mean, Andy. I've never known you to
no.
have a gripe with a single person, ever. You
Oh,
may
I have
have.
done. Oh, I
Yeah.
have done. Yeah.
But it's,
I've had a lot.
mate, you getting heated isn't what I normally call heated. You know,
No,
like
no,
you,
yeah, yeah. I'm a pretty calm sort of person.
yeah, very
And that's why
collected.
I can laugh at so much of this stuff because it's just hilarious to me how people get so worked up.
Oh yeah,
I mean, you were you on the call when acid came in? It was on
yeah,
Kathy's stream, wasn't it? Yeah, and acid came on.
yeah. I
See,
clipped it.
how
I've got
crazy it
a, I've,
is.
I've got a playlist called Blitz Outs, and I've got Tex and Acid in it.
Oh,
And
that's right. I saw that. Yeah,
yeah,
I saw that.
I'll
I
try and
saw
get
that
a
you
few
created
more,
some
but
playlists. Yeah,
the moment
it's
that people know that you're doing something like that, they stop blitzing out around you. So I
that's
haven't had
right.
any.
It's a good deterrent.
It is. It worked really good. I
And
mean,
that
I
video,
don't mind it which way it goes, you know.
that where Tex came in and just went booloo. I've um I've left that on YouTube exactly as it was. I haven't edited it or anything. Just left it as it was. So it's a constant reminder to him, you know.
Brilliant,
So he knows what
brilliant.
he sounds like when he gets in a rage like that.
Like I mean, if you listen to the Tex Blitz Out one, I'm blitzing out back just as much as he's blitzing out. Like I'm really
Yeah.
yelling at him too, but you know, I just won't
Mm,
advertise that. Oh,
mm.
but yeah, I'll admit
Yeah.
it.
But that's why I can laugh at things like that because I'm not really like that. I don't really get in a rage like that.
I got nothing to lose, so I don't care if I blitz out and show it. I got nothing to really hide, like that kind of
No.
stuff. Like
Yeah.
anyone that's been there long enough knows what I'm like.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm only a prick to the people that are pricks to me, and that's about
Me
it.
too. Yeah. I don't. I'm usually very respectful to most people, unless they've been pricks to me, and then that it's fair game, then, isn't it?
Yeah, and with most people, that even
Mm.
resets the next time I see them.
Yeah, that's right, and it should do.
Yeah,
Mm. I'm like that. I can have an argument with somebody 1 minute and then be fine with them the next. And I think that's how it should be. It's like Gucci and Tax. That we've had arguments in the past, and I'll go back the next day and talk to them. Hey, how you doing? Kind of thing, and they're like, "Don't you talk to me?"
yeah, fine.
And that will go on for months or years. That they just hate you from that point on over
I
one
can't
stupid
remember why
argument.
Gucci doesn't like me or why I don't like him. We
Hmm.
get into some good heated arguments. He's always
Yeah,
on a direct opposing side.
yeah, exactly.
I swear he used to be atheist, but I was having Christian arguments with him last.
Yeah,
And after that, and after that, I've tried to continue having the argument and he's just ignored me. Like, acted like I
yeah.
haven't even been there saying comments in the comment thing.
I'm pretty sure that he was atheist at one time, but he claims that he's always been Christian. He's got a
Mm.
Christian account. Chris Chan is one of his stupid names. That's his
Yeah,
Christian
okay.
account.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, he's claims to be a Christian now, but I just find the whole thing very hypocritical. When you see the things that he does and the names that he calls women and all of this and the threats that he makes to people, how you can do all that and then in the next breath claim to be a Christian is just beyond me.
Well, if you've read the Bible, that's more Christian than what the Christians do these
Yeah,
days.
yeah,
The Christians
yeah,
just
that's true.
claim that it's loving. There's nothing loving about the Christian religion.
No, very exclusive. But all religions are exclusive, though. There's only one God, and they're the only ones. They're right, and everybody else is wrong. All the other religions are
Yeah.
wrong. That makes me sick when people are like that. It's like
It's a
they become
problem that now
fanatical.
we've got the computers and tech to correlate and compare data so well that we can see the flaws in all of these religions. Not one of
Yeah.
them has an explanation for why there are so many religions.
No, that's right. I love
They
using
like
that against
to
them, though.
they love to
Uh,
team up together to fight the
mm,
atheists. That's
yeah, they do.
piss funny to me. Like
Yeah, I
at
know.
an extreme level, that they will go to their complete enemies
Mm,
to fight people just because they don't want to believe in their mythology.
yeah,
Whoa,
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
it's
I mean, but they did
that's
that
the
in other
big issue.
countries, didn't they? Conquered other
Well, it's what's
countries
that?
because of religion.
It
Yeah.
it's the exact same methodology that Trump's using to get his American supporters to follow him.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't understand that either. How people are so fixated on him and think he's so great. It's just beyond me. Grown
They're not
men who,
seeing him
grown
as
men
a
who,
person anymore. It's more as an
well,
emblem.
I won't mention any names, but you'll probably know who I'm talking about. Grown men literally worshipping him, and
Uh,
saying hail Trump and how great he is, and
uh,
don't worry, everything's going to be all right. Trump's in control, and it's just
I'm
unbelievable to me.
Australian. I wouldn't know about Trump that much if it wasn't for coming on these chats and having all these preaching
Mm,
Republicans.
mm,
It's in my nature to find out what the conversation's about. So I did. And then I
yeah,
realized you Republican MAGA people are quite sick in the head.
yeah, they are, and it. You have to bear in mind as well that that was a racist vote from the outset. It was always
If
the racist vote. Trump was going to make America white again, and he was going to get rid of all the blacks. He was going to throw them out.
the blacks
Uh,
voted for him too.
yeah, I
It
know.
spins me out.
Mm,
I
it's insane, isn't it? But it was a racist vote. There's no doubt about that. Anybody who voted for Trump there's an element of racism in it. Get all the
You're
illegal
saying that
immigrants. They keep on about the illegal immigrants. He's getting rid of the illegals.
you're
But if these people
absolutely
are,
not educating me on this, my friend. I totally agree with you. You've followed or looked at Project
yeah,
2025 tracker,
mm,
that
mm,
website. That's
yeah,
insane. And they're over
yeah,
50, or they're around the 50% mark complete.
yeah,
Right, that's in one
yeah.
year.
Mm. Yeah, it's a strange thing to me how people can get so in love with a person who's blatantly a complete criminal as well. He's a fraudster. He always has been a fraudster. He's got 34 felony convictions against him for false
I don't
accounting
think he
practices
cares.
in his businesses.
I don't
But
think he cares.
they've still elected him after that.
Yeah.
No,
Who
knowing
gives
all
a
that.
shit about who cares about all the things against him, any amount of money that he might owe for that crap, when he's
Uh,
just raping money from the American society into his family accounts at the moment.
he's making
His,
billions apparently. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. It's basically all the money's going to his family, the way I understand it.
exactly. What are they going to do to him? Fucking put him in
Mm,
jail? He's going to die in fucking 10 years.
yeah,
They don't have the means to take the money back from him and
no,
won't
that's
ever
right.
have that.
He's not going to
Um,
come up with it. He won't have the money.
an electric magnetic pulse over the whole world.
What's
That
that?
would
Yeah,
be EMP.
yeah, yeah,
You know what they are?
yeah. Oh, yeah, I know what it
Okay.
is.
Yeah,
Who's going to do that though?
we want a global fucking one of them. The fucking resistance is going to
Yeah,
do that, because that's the only fucking thing that's going to take away the power from the oligarchies, or at
yeah.
least a lot of the power from it's going to even out the playing field again.
And that's exactly what
And
Trump's done as well. He's kind of duplicated what Putin's regime is with all the oligarchs. He's done the same thing. He's got Musk and God knows who else.
Absolutely.
They're all billionaires.
Absolutely. And we
What's the
don't have the
difference?
means. Well, I'm saying an EMP, global EMPs would destroy that
Yeah.
because
That
they
would
wouldn't
probably
have the
destroy everybody,
communication
though.
powers. They wouldn't have. Yeah. Well, it takes away the wealth.
Look at
It takes away
all the communication.
communications.
Yeah.
It makes an even playing field again for everybody.
Mm.
Yeah. It's fucking dystopian or even worse. Don't get me wrong. I get it. It's extreme. But what are the options? A fucking civil war for America now, or something
Yeah.
like an EMPs taking away the power. But the people that control the EMPs are the ones in power. So that ain't going to happen. That's just
It's the
a
same.
less violent method.
That's true in a lot of countries, though. I would say that's true in this country. It's true in America. It's true in Russia. But the only way forward for them is to mount another civil war and overthrow the government. That's the only way it's ever going to get resolved now. Gone too far.
Exactly. Yeah. Now, there are other means of overthrowing a government than a civil war, though. And that meant what I was suggesting was one of them. Another one would be a nuclear bomb.
Yeah.
But, that's not as friendly. I'm sure there are other methods. I'm just not smart enough. And then you need one of them other methods if you want to have a method that's not a civil war.
So Trump's answer to that, where the protests are growing in strength and numbers, he's putting troops on the street.
Did you see his AI video where he shat on New York?
No.
He literally released a video of him flying over New York in a jet, dumping literal shit onto the protesters, and then showing the protesters covered in shit.
All right.
That was seen as not a very presidential thing to do.
Not at all.
to put it bluntly.
Not at all. And people are only put up with that sort of thing so long.
Sorry.
I mean, it's only a matter of time before somebody does something about it. You won't get away with that forever. You can't. If you could, then there would never have been any civil wars, and there have been. So at some point, people do get fed up with it and decide to do something about it. And
so
that's
they
what
should.
will happen. That's what will happen eventually.
And I can't believe that it hasn't happened. I mean, yes, we are all witnessing them attempting. And I know King's protest was quite noble and spectacular, but what the fuck has happened from it?
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, and I'm not being a negative Nancy here or anything. Like, I'm just trying to make us and whoever else listens in think about this a bit deeper. Like, yes, a lot of people got out and were on the streets with banners. We're all a little bit more aware, and Trump was in his castle laughing the whole time because he knows nothing the fuck is going to happen. So
he knows how many
what the fuck has happened?
He knows how many
exactly
he's got coming in as well.
Exactly. So he's just going to. He does not care about those protests, although. A lot of people now are going to vote against him in the midterms, and I don't know what that actually means because I don't know their politics that well, but I assume that means he loses some power. So, yes, he'll still be president, but he'll lose some Senate power or whatever it is, or those other two levels that he has in government that gives him power over the judges and shit. Well, he's got like 3 levels of power, all Republican or something, like the Senate, the federal, and him being presidential or something like that. And I think he can lose one of them at the midterms if they all vote against him, which means
it's hard to know what would actually happen because he's changed so many laws. He's passed so many executive orders and changed laws here, there, and everywhere. I don't really know where the law stands now. He's
Yeah, I
literally
think.
rewritten the rule book
Yeah, but I think even
in his
executive orders
favour.
have to be passed by the Senate. But currently, the Senate is controlled by the Republicans, so he knows that everything will get passed, but
Yeah,
they can be withdrawn or changed back just as easily. I think
yeah,
they're not like changing the Constitution. The problem is that he's going against the Constitution, and they're letting him.
mm, yeah.
Um, yeah, I don't know
He's
enough about their
as I
politics, and
say,
it's a bland topic to me.
yeah, he's rewritten so many rules, so many laws. Even I don't really know where it all stands now. He's made himself immune from a lot of prosecutions and things like that.
He's not going
But
to be
then would it?
alive long to care about, well, the people fighting him over this shit. You
Mm,
know, like it would take more than 8 years in court to go through all this crap.
yeah,
8 years. I keep saying 8 years. I've got 8 years, him living to around 88 in my head. But that's just a me thing. I'll put that out there right now. I don't see him
yeah.
living that much higher.
Putin as well. You know, he's not a young person. He supposedly had cancer and stuff.
Yeah,
You know,
okay.
neither of them. He had bowel cancer. Apparently, he was dying. That's why he started the Ukraine war. That that's one of the conspiracy theories about it.
Oh, really? No idea. Yeah.
But here we are years later, and he's still going strong.
Yeah. That'd suck having bowel cancer. We get a thing sent to us in the post every 2 years to do a stool sample and send it back in, like a free test done. And I got one of
They
them
do that
sent to
here.
me recently. Oh, yeah,
They do
cool.
that here as well. I just haven't done it. I've never done it. I don't know. It's too gross and too embarrassing. Like,
Get off your
as a matter,
fucking ass and fucking do it, dude. What's worse, bowel cancer
as a,
or fucking, dude,
yeah. As a
snap
matter
out
of
of it.
fact, as a matter of fact, I've got one in the kitchen at the moment that they sent me
Yeah,
recently.
same. Yeah, I
Yeah,
got one 2 weeks ago. It's been on my kitchen table
yeah,
the whole time.
yeah,
Yeah. Man, I've done one before. It's nothing, man. It's
yeah.
the one that I haven't opened this one, so I don't know what this is like. But the one I used to have is you'd unscrew like this container thing, and inside the lid is like a protrusion that's like a scoop, and you just use that to scoop a bit onto there and put it back in, like it was, yeah, and post it back. It's, man,
Yeah.
have you ever owned a dog and had to pick up a dog turd? That's
Yeah,
fucked. It's not like
yeah.
doing this test is not as bad as that.
Oh, I just realised
Jap-
because
yeah.
they're using my handle now instead of my username. I haven't got that problem with the font now on the screen.
Huh. You've just gone
It's
back
not
to standard here.
yeah, it's not showing. Yeah, because they've changed it. These are our handles, not our usernames.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like it, but I do like the idea of people not
If
being
it
able
stops
to do clones.
if it stops
Yeah.
cloning, then and you could go in if you wanted to. You can go in and change your handle. You don't have to keep the same one.
Yeah, but all my videos have got my handle on it, because then I could just send people it got me more subscribers.
Someone's commented somewhere on what?
I thought about that every time I'm writing my title on my videos. I probably shouldn't put my fucking handle here, just in case it changes. But yeah, I don't do this running around and playing games bullshit with my names. Every now and again I get bored and then I just swap. I used to be Enigma.
That's
For
right.
years.
That's right. Well, I knew you under that name. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
But I
remember you
didn't
under
hide
that
it when I changed. I just changed my name because I got bored.
Yeah. 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 So I sent a message on Blade Runner that I'm live and what to look for on YouTube. Nobody's come across. It's
No.
really hard to get people to take any interest in anything. They just want to do what they want to do, and it's really hard to get any interest from people, which is a shame. Seb was in there the other day again talking about space stuff, and I said to him, you really should come along to the space chats, and told him
Who
when
was
I
that?
do it. Seb,
Oh yeah, that's a girl.
Sebastia,
Yeah, Zeb's
Seb.
a she. Yeah, she
No,
lives up
not
the
yeah,
road from me.
yeah, not Zeb, not Australian
Oh,
Zeb. Seb.
oh, I don't know this person. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And I said, well,
Oh,
you should come
Seb
along.
with an S. Sorry,
Yeah,
Sabatina. Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I've had great conversations with them too. I don't even know if it's a male or female. How's that? But
Male, I
I
believe.
like Seb.
Moroccan.
Oh, cool. Yeah,
Moroccan.
I've had
Yeah.
great conversations with Seb.
No, he's great. Yeah. That's why I wanted to get him along here because he loves talking about space. He was talking about it for ages. And that's one of the reasons why I do this is because we haven't really got an outlet for that now. Space chat's gone and it doesn't really fit in this chat. They don't really like us talking about space all the time. That's one of the reasons why I did this. So to try and sort of keep that alive, and people did have a place where they could talk about it.
Yeah. I'm more than willing. I've got my conservation of parity topic all ready to go, but I can't be fucked at the moment unless we're actually talking sciencey stuff. It's probably better with more than one person. But
Yeah,
the law of parity thing that I've mentioned to you twice is whether left remains left always, basically.
yeah, yeah,
And I can prove or I can show the studies that it doesn't. And that to me is when the universe is basically showing its most magical moment, when
yeah,
things are just not what you expect them to be in normal science, but it's still not
yeah,
quantum. It's not
yeah,
this
yeah,
quantum. This is just I think it's the weak force. It doesn't follow the laws of parity. So
yeah.
there's an experiment where left is always left, even if you're looking at it from the other side. The things
Okay,
still go left,
okay.
which I can explain why that's weirder than it may sound. But if you look at something from the opposite, if you're looking at something and it's emitting something to the left, then you go to the
Yeah,
other side and you look at it,
yeah,
it would be to your right
yeah,
that those things would be emitting. Like if
yeah,
it was shit from a sun being shot out or something like that, if you looked at it from opposing sides, yeah,
yeah,
you understand. Yeah? The law
yeah.
of conservation of the law of parity is that happening. Now, breaking
Right.
the conservation is when you look at it and it only goes left. So
Okay.
if I look at it from one side and it goes left, and then I go to the other side, and instead of it going right like you'd expect, it's emitting to the left.
It's right
Yeah.
compared to where you were originally.
Well, it should be to the right because you're on the opposite side. That's what we'd expect
Yeah,
classically. But yeah, in
yeah.
the weak force, that doesn't happen with cobalt.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
that's
a whole
great.
experiment. I'll talk about it sometime better when we're doing actual science talk. But it's that's why I like it,
Everything,
because it's
everything's in
magic to
motion.
me.
Everything's spinning.
Yeah,
Everything in the universe, everything in the galaxy is spinning a particular way. So it's not unreasonable to think that quantum particles are also moving in the same sort of rotation.
how do you detect the angular momentum of something, a virtual particle that pops into and out of existence in a time frame quicker than Planck time? So therefore, we can't measure that.
I see Mao somewhere,
We
but I don't see him on YouTube. Oh, he's
How do
on
you
your
see him
channel.
somewhere then?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's on. I see him on the chat. He's on. He must be on your channel, I think. Didn't come up in my chat, but I saw it on the StreamYard. So I'm guessing it's on yours.
uh, he's
He's a
convoluting
model as
my
well, so it
my
must be on your one.
yeah. He's convoluting my parity conversation, but that's fine. He's doing it in a great way.
Yeah. If one goes and looks at a planet, the arrows goes left. If one goes to the other side, it will still go left. As we look at it, each shit lefties.
The problem is
Okay.
with planets that wouldn't, it would go right. But yeah,
Well,
fine.
that's what I'm saying. But if it goes right, if you go there, if you take the initial reading and it's going left, then you go to the second position and it's now going right. Or it's still going left. I mean, that still means
Yeah.
that from the original position you were at, it would have been going right.
It should have exactly.
Yeah.
Now I can describe, or I have an experiment here that I can bring up that is when that doesn't happen.
Okay.
And this is in the real world, and we know it works. We've been doing it for 30 years. It's been tried and tested, but it only is with the weak force. So it's like the beta decay of cobalt.
Yeah.
If you put an electromagnetic force around this, so you got a rod of cobalt, right? And it's radioactive. So I can't remember what that means exactly, but it means it's decaying beta particles.
Yeah.
You know, what you do is you know how to make a battery as a kid by wrapping copper wire around the iron nail hundreds and hundreds of times, and that makes the electric charge. If you run an electric current by doing a similar thing, putting copper around this cobalt to get your electric field around the radioactive cobalt, it will make the beta decay only go to the left.
Okay. Yeah.
Now, remember how we were describing the planets or the star emitting shit and only going to the left? And if you go to the opposite side of this cobalt, in the cobalt here will only emit to the left. So it will be going in the opposite direction than you would expect from your original position on the opposite side.
Yeah.
So,
But if you were at the original position and you were viewing things, or you were somehow detecting things that were moving to the left, just by detecting it, you would have changed its properties.
That's quantum level.
At quantum level, you'd have changed its properties because anything that you use to try and detect it will change its properties.
Absolutely. The observation of information changes the information.
That's right. Exactly. That's why they're using, or they're going to use quantum computing. And basically, imagine this. So somebody's got an account on Facebook and their password is transmitted from their computer to the website and so on when they log into the website. So if somebody intercepts that and wants to read that password, if it's in quantum, then the fact of them trying to read it, it basically erases the data, it scrambles the data, it means nothing. It invalidates all of the data just by them observing it.
Yeah, isn't that how they're going to continue encrypting our money and all that?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. You can't actually look at it to find out what it says, because just by looking at it, you change it.
Yeah.
Which is really weird, I know. Jump on up, Milo, if you want to, if you're happy to.
Hey, Lady Sky. There's another visitor.
Oh, Lady Sky, she must be on your stream, I suppose. She didn't come up in my chat, but I saw her on the screen on the StreamYard. I'm guessing she'd be on your stream.
The conservation of the law of parity is a principle in physics that stated that a mirror image of a physical system would behave identically to the original system, meaning
Okay.
physical laws are symmetrical and distinguish between right and left. This law was later found to be violated by the weak nuclear force, which governs processes like beta decay. The Wu experiment in 1956 provided definitive evidence that parity is not conserved in this weak interaction, demonstrating a fundamental asymmetry in nature. If you look in slightly deeper into that parity thing, I'll be finished with the topic in 10 seconds. The thing that has always amazed me is that if you can look at any object and shit comes from it and only goes left from whatever direction you're at, that's one of the closest things that I've come across in my physics, universe, science research ever that's like magic to me that isn't quantum, if you sort of know what I mean. And that's why I've always admired this one. Like I learned about this in a lecture at university when I was freaking 23, like a half a lifetime ago. And this is the one thing that's just stuck. So, yeah, that's why I kept bringing it up for your science chat, mate. So, may as well have done it now. So,
no, it's interesting. Yeah.
Well, it's as magic as you can get.
That's the way things are going to go, though. They're going to do everything quantumly, and nobody can intercept anything, because by intercepting it, you change the properties of it. You destroy the data, basically, or corrupt the data at least. Pass the glue.
Come on, Mao. It's a bit early for glue, and that's a W.C. Davis thing.
Oh, yeah.
Although I have owned a van.
Okay.
That's also another W.C. Davis thing.
Get in the van, yeah. I'm not sure what that means, and I haven't asked him specifically.
I don't think we should.
I'm not sure I really want to know. But it sounds quite funny. He says some funny stuff. He was saying in the chat the other day that he got banned from something like 4 channels that day. Yeah, he just goes in there and trolls channels randomly, and they just kick him out. He's quite funny.
There's a physics. Oh, you're right.
I was going to say, except when he starts talking about flat Earth, I don't find that so funny.
There's a physics channel called Dr. Blitz Debunks, and he's a physicist, doctorate, PhD, physicist, whatever. And yeah, man, he gets all of the flat earthers to come up on his channel, and he does really good arguments with them. But he's a full-blown physicist, so he can debunk them so quickly, so accurately.
Nice, yeah.
But they've just got the cognitive dissonance at the extreme level on their side, so the conversations get pretty wild, man. They'll either make you blow a fuse or they'll make you laugh your ass off. It depends on what frame of mind you're in, type of thing. So yeah, he gets some extreme ones there. I do like him. I do like him a lot.
Imagine
now
that.
Knows him by the looks of it. So yeah.
Imagine how cool that would be, though, to be an actual professor, have the qualifications, and be able to blow off any kind of myths or misconceptions or false information. You know, that'd be great, wouldn't it?
It's good, and it's good that he's got the credentials, because a lot more people believe him a lot more readily. But I haven't really heard him use anything like that wildly unknown in physics or anything to explain to these flat earthers. Like any one of us
Yeah.
could pull up what Dr. Blitz has pulled up, just like diagrams of flat Earth and explaining why you can't see the sun from here and why you can. Like, like we could. It's not hard physics that is using. Is all I was sort of getting at here.
Yeah.
It's just these guys' cognitive dissonance. I don't
Yeah.
understand how that can be. I don't have it as much, or at least, everyone would say that, but I don't see myself having as much cognitive dissonance because I'm not a flat earther compared to them. But I don't see how that skill gets built up. I see how you can strengthen critical thinking and all that, because that was a skill I had to enhance doing science and shit like that at uni. I can't fathom the idea of how do you enhance stupidity, basically. How do you enhance cognitive dissonance?
In my mind, trouble is, not the trouble, that's not the only cause, but one of the problems is that I live near the beach, and I've said to these people before, you've obviously never been to the beach then. And they said, well, yeah, I've been to the beach. Of course I've been to the beach. And I said, well, have you ever looked out at the horizon then? If you look at the horizon, you understand that the Earth's not flat.
Put a ruler up to the horizon, and the Earth's not flat.
That's all you need to do is go and stand on the beach and look at the horizon. It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
It really is as simple as that.
Yeah, if the sun got further away to make it disappear, it would shrink. The sun goes down over the horizon, so the bottom disappears. So therefore it is going around the Earth, or the Earth is spinning. But either way, it's at least half a globe. It's not a fucking flat disc.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
I've seen a picture of the actual disc it's supposed to look like in the Hebrew. I don't know which fucking papers it was. It wasn't the Bible. But in religious meaning of the flat Earth, it's like a clay tablet kind of disc. It's not like the Discworld on the Great Aetuan from the Discworld novels of Terry Pratchett. That's more like a half a globe or a part of a globe kind of a disc, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But it had curvature to it, whereas the biblical one is a clay tablet kind of disc. So that's flat.
Yeah.
So that means there's no way that the sun can be sort of over a sort of curvature to create darkness at certain points. And I've had them use that as an excuse in their flat Earth fight.
It just annoys the hell out of me. It's just so ridiculous. I don't know how anybody could even suggest that, let alone. I'm not sure whether they do really believe it or whether they're just trolling. I'm just not sure.
I don't think Davis is full blown. I used to at the start.
I think he's trolling.
Yeah. I have no problem with him either way. He's good for laughs.
I say that because
serious.
I say that because how could he not be? Like, do you seriously expect me to believe that he believes what he's saying?
7% apparently of Americans are flat earthers. Now, if there's 330 or 360 million of them, 10% is 33 to 36 million people. So 7% is, I don't know offhand, 25 to 30 million. That's 28 million, say. That's a fucking shitload. Mate, we've got 26 million here in Australia. It's 26 to 28 million. So we've got the same number of people in Australia as America has flat earthers. That's fucking full on.
So it's the equivalent to the totality of Australia being flat earthers, basically.
Yeah. Wow.
That's insane.
Rough as guts maths there, but yeah.
It's insane though, isn't it? Imagine that if every single person in Australia was a flat earther. That'd be fun.
Wow.
That's another funny thing because we're on opposite sides of the planet as well. So when I look up, I'm on the northern hemisphere. So when I look up, I'm actually looking up. But when you look up, you still see the sky, but you're actually looking down in relative to me. You're looking in the opposite direction. But the sky is always up, isn't it? No matter where you are.
Oh yeah, yeah. Took me a moment to follow you there. I was having a quick look at
See
other
where I'm coming
chat.
from?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. That's why. Did you see the meteorites this week at all?
No, I didn't. I saw a piece. I saw something really spectacular the other night. I was in the kitchen. I looked out the window, and as I looked out the window, I saw this thing streak across the sky, and it was kind of blue, and it was beautiful colouring. It was kind of blue and green hue coming off it, and it just shot across the sky. And I looked it up online. Apparently, it was a piece of space debris coming in. That's what they reckon, anyway.
Okay, that's kind of
Yeah,
cool. I went out on the night. It was supposed to be visible from here at 12 midnight to 2 in the morning, and I woke up. I think it was about 12:30 or something, and I went out and had a
yeah,
look. Now I think it's supposed to be like, let's say, meteor storm, but that means 12 to 20 meteorites every minute.
okay, quite a
That's
lot.
and
Yeah,
but I don't know if that means over the entire sky of the Earth, or whether that means just our viewing area or anything like that. But I looked out for about 3 or 4 minutes, didn't see anything whatsoever. But I'm in a capital city, but it's a small capital city. But I do have like the light dilation thing. But we were told we could still be able to see it.
yeah,
But I didn't see anything. And I've
yeah,
seen meteorites and stuff. So, well, I mean, I was about to say, so I know what to look for, but yeah, I've got 50-year-old eyes now, so maybe that's an issue too. I wouldn't have a clue.
yeah,
I didn't see anything, but there it was cloudless sky. I
yeah,
was disappointed, but I didn't put too much effort into it. I could have put more effort into it.
yeah. That was the O saying he's going to go because he's going to ruin the chat. I don't think he's ruining the chat at all, but there you go.
Who's this? I wasn't paying attention.
This guy in chat, it's the O, yeah. Wasn't in use already. Yeah, that's right. Those handles. That's why it's a good thing. That's the only good thing about this system is you can't clone accounts because you can't clone a handle. As you know, if you try and change the name of your handle, you'll find that it will say this name's already in use. It won't let you change it to a name that's already in use. Therefore, you can't clone anybody. That's the real purpose of it. And that can only be a good thing. I mean, if you've ever been cloned, then you'll appreciate the fact that you want that to stop. And that you can change your handle. You can go into YouTube and change your handle. That's not an issue. I think you can only do it every 2 weeks or something. But if your handle's not how you want it, you can go and change it. Again, you have to face the problem that not all the names are available.
Exactly.
There are billions of people on YouTube. It's very difficult to get names. If you wanted the name Steve, for example, I think you're out of luck. That's not going to happen. No, I tried to change mine once, and I was amazed how many alternatives were already taken. It's really difficult. So these changes that have happened on the channel is not because of anything I've done. I should stress that. I haven't changed any settings or done anything on my end. This is something that's just appeared this week. It wasn't there before. And it's something that YouTube have done. They've updated it.
It
And
looked like I
as I
was
said,
getting texts on my channel that weren't coming up on your channel, so that's why I wrote that comment there.
I see. Yep, yep. I see. I'm just putting some of these comments up. My graphics seem a lot better on this computer. I'm quite pleased with that. Good, getting good quality on the screen. It
Ooh.
looks pretty good. It looks pretty awesome.
I bought
Much better
Diablo
than I was.
4. I played it for a few months and I just sort of haven't since. And
Yeah,
that was about the most graphical thing that I could use my computer for.
yeah, yeah.
Uh,
I don't know why. It just look. I think it's even the same resolution, but it just looks so much better quality to me.
okay. So it's a monitor upgrade.
No, so I've only changed I've only changed the laptop. This is the monitor that
Yeah, I
I'm
mean the
watching this.
screen. The
Yeah,
screen
the
of the
monitor.
laptop is
No,
upgraded,
I'm
like a
watching.
OLED.
Yeah, it is OLED. The monitor on the laptop. Yeah. Um, but this is HDMI to my monitor. I'm looking at the YouTube channel on my monitor, not on the laptop screen. On the laptop screen, I've got the StreamYard, and on the monitor, I've got the YouTube stream. And
So if
even
you
on
didn't
the
have your headset in, would you have
yeah,
audio coming out of your monitor?
no,
Yeah.
I could have the sound coming out of my laptop, and I could use the microphone in my laptop
No, no,
potentially.
no, 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 no. Because like so basically what you've got without your headset on, what you've got is what I've got with my issue. Like I used to have sound from my HDMI cable because I'm using a TV, not a monitor. Yeah, no, I just
Yeah,
wanted to
even
know
on the
because it's
even
the
on the
exact option there that I need to know about. So yeah.
even the on the HDMI monitor, the graphics quality is way better than it was before. To me,
Yeah, nice.
everything seems bigger, and better quality, much clearer. I'm pleased about that. These images that I get for the background are actually massive. They're five and a half
Nice.
thousand pixel images or something. Width, that is, pixel width, about 5,500 pixels or something. They're
That's full
massive.
on.
They're big.
Yeah.
You know, that's how I get the quality out of them. They're AI generated, all of these. Um, Pretty good. I'm pleased with that. I'm pleased with the new laptops going well. Well, it should do. Costs quite a lot of
I had
money.
trouble Mao too, just letting you know. I had to click open that link box, leave it open for a few seconds, and then go back to the link for it
Oh,
to let me
is Mel
come
having
up.
trouble? I didn't see that.
It says so. He's in private chat on StreamYard
On StreamYard, yeah, I got
because
you.
he's having a bit of issues getting up. We all have that problem sometimes, Mao. Don't worry, fella. There's pills for that.
Strange, it won't let him join. I wonder why. Let me just double check that that link is still valid. I'll just put the link in chat, just because I want to make sure that the link hasn't changed, but it shouldn't have done. No, I don't think it has. This is set up to have a constant link, so the link should always be the same. Now I've got a comment up, and I don't know which one's up. There's been quite a few. Don't know how to get that comment down, so I don't know which one it is. Which one is it?
Antisocial media. Sorry.
I'm trying to find it. There's a comment here somewhere that I need to take, or not need to take down, but I can't find it on the list. Oh yeah, I wonder what's going on with Mal then. Mal can try to pop out and try again. Strange, isn't it? I haven't changed anything on my end.
Yeah, I've never come across this issue before, but I've witnessed it happen with a few people like now.
Have you?
So I haven't really been involved in solving it.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have any real solutions here. No, it's always been piss easy for me. I've never once had an issue. It's as easy as clicking that link, except today it wouldn't instead of me just normally clicking it and coming to StreamYard, I clicked it and it would just make you, like, it would scroll down your pin so it showed completely and then it wouldn't do anything else. So I let it scroll down, waited, I don't know, 3 seconds and then tried and then it worked. I thought that was just a me at my end issue though. But yeah, and I wouldn't have mentioned it except that Mal's having an issue. Getting it up.
JH is saying he can't see Mal. Mal's he's in the studio. He's on the on our private chat, but his comments aren't appearing on YouTube. He can talk to us through the private chat. Ah, there we go. You've got in, I think. Hey, Mal. Got it to work? Right, don't hear anything. Still there, I think.
All right.
Hey,
G'day,
Mal.
sir.
How you doing?
Hey. Good. No camera. I got my shirt.
You're all good, mate.
You know, people buy it for food.
The most difficult thing with my camera is me staying motionless for the last hour and 52 minutes.
So, JH, what's going on here is that I'm hosting this on my StreamYard, but Oddie's sharing it to his StreamYard. It's also going to Twitch and maybe going to other places as well. I don't know. Anyway, so you'll only see the comments on the YouTube. You'll only see the YouTube comments. You won't see people on Twitch, and you won't see people who are typing on Oddie's channel. But in the studio, we can see that. If that makes sense.
Nope. Not cool.
And then on top of that, we've got a private chat as well in the studio. Once you're in the studio, you can access the private chat, studio chat. Too complicated. Okay.
Yeah.
I suppose it is a bit.
Yeah, I told the people in my stream to fucking get their asses over to your stream just so that the chat shit can all link up a bit better. Because it's a bit of a mess when you look at it from my side. You don't get conversations in the chat.
If it works, I'm going to put the Twitch link up possibly if it works.
Where's my picture gone?
Yes, it did work. Well done. My robot worked. So yeah, I'm just going to have a look at the Twitch channel. Probably nothing going on there. Where are we? No, nothing going on there. Never mind, can't win them all.
I got no picture.
I sent Atangelo Grasso an email asking him if he wanted to have a proper debate about the religion thing. I don't know if you recall me talking about this guy.
Okay.
I did it a little bit too aggressively again, apparently, because his response was, I choose my own teachers. You didn't make the pick. So then I sent him back a couple of more directly. He chooses his own teachers, and I apparently didn't make his pick. So I told him, well, I don't generally do debates with fallacious people. And I've already told you why your arguments are fallacious. So I suppose we're at ends here. And yeah, then I think it got a little bit nastier. But yeah, I don't think it's going to happen.
No. And I don't care. It's very simple.
It's
Very
it's not a
basic.
great loss.
No,
He's got his own script and he's just too stuck on it, you know.
well, they don't want to have a discussion about it. They
No.
just want to play the record.
Yeah. Yeah.
Russell
Me
Brand
changing
will
the
go away,
colours.
right?
I've messed it up now. I'm still playing with the colours.
Ah.
Trying to find the right colour I want. There we go. So yeah, I saw on the news mail that Played won in Caerphilly, I think it was it?
Beg your pardon?
Played won the elections in Caerphilly or something, was it?
Yeah, Clyde, it's called.
Clyde, okay.
Clyde Cymru, yeah.
Clyde Cymru, that's
Yeah.
right. Now I know who it is. They only said Clyde in the on the news article, and I
Yeah.
wasn't sure who it was, but that
Clyde,
makes sense
Clyde
now.
Cymru, the Welsh
Of course it is. Yeah,
medium people, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. I mean, I would have to say I was surprised to see it on the national news.
yeah,
Who gives a fuck about Caerphilly?
yeah. Well, it's quite a shock to them, I think, isn't it? To the other
Of course
major
it is.
parties.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you know, at the end of the day, it's fucking Caerphilly. Just
Yeah.
Body, do you know who Caerphilly is? Does
Nah.
anybody know where Caerphilly is? Could you point it out on a map? No,
No,
not a clue.
I may have been there. I'm not sure.
All
I'm
right.
not sure I like that colour. I'm still playing with these colours. I may have been there. I'm not sure.
Might have been
I
drunk
think
at the
it's.
time.
I think the main reason that it's appeared in the news is because the other parties are so shocked. I think.
I think it's I mean they've been Labour for like 100 years or whatever, but
Okay.
I think it's sensationalism myself. It's
Yeah.
Caerphilly, you know. I mean let's
Yeah.
put things in perspective. Nobody's heard of Caerphilly except maybe you and me, right?
Yeah.
Now
Uh-huh.
there are more people in Birmingham than there are in the whole of Wales.
Oh,
Who
really?
gives a shit about Caerphilly?
Yeah.
You know? And in the big scheme of things, nobody gives a toss. Nobody cares. Not going to make any difference. It's I just think it's building things up and putting people like Farage and company to the fore, where
Yeah.
they don't need to be. You know,
Yeah.
that's my only opinion on it.
Yeah.
Because I think Nigel Farage is interested in Nigel Farage. That's my opinion on that.
Yeah. Yeah.
He will
I
say
haven't
what
seen
needs to
much.
be said. Well, he will say what needs to be said to get the votes. You know?
Well, that's what he's very good at, in my opinion, is
He is.
saying what people want to
I
hear.
would
Yeah.
at the moment, currently, he's the best talker around. He can certainly talk. He's been around a long time. You know?
Yeah.
In a political debate, he'd own the Prime Minister. He doesn't know what day it is compared to that guy. He's been around a long
Yeah.
time. He knows the score. He knows how it works, and he knows
Yeah.
how to work a system. You know, so
Yeah.
yeah, he's very good at, and he's a populist. You know?
Yeah, of course.
He'll say what the people want to hear at the time.
Oh,
If we didn't
he
have
seems.
this immigration thing,
Uh-huh.
you wouldn't know about Nigel Farage
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
Brexit's gone. You know?
Yes. Yeah.
When Brexit went, they had to jump on something else. Simple as that.
Yeah. He just seems to go around saying what people want to hear
Yeah, of course not.
and hoping that he gets elected
Yeah,
because of it.
yeah. I think it's it ranks alongside to me getting votes and stuff, which is fair enough for that. I think it's a step above the people who have been in a political party for a long time, like the Conservative Party, and they're now getting hammered and they got no chance and they
Yeah.
jumping ship and moving somewhere else. Are you a conservative or are you not?
Yeah.
Do you want?
Yeah.
I
I'm
don't
not
get it.
first.
These people have been conservatives for donkey years, and then they go, "Oh, I'm reformed now." Why?
Yeah.
Because they'd rather their political career moved on than have their political stance hold up. If you know what I mean. Rather than stand by it, they're like rats from a sinking ship. It's that simple as that. I've got no time for it. None.
Yeah.
You can't trust people like that. How do you trust them like that?
Yeah.
It's crap. No?
Yeah. I suppose in that sense, he's another one who's a bit like Trump, really, isn't he? He's just saying what people want to hear.
He's a populist. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Similar kind of thing. You could say con man in a way. You know, is he
Snake oil salesman.
Well, are those his actual beliefs, or is he just saying it because he knows people want to hear that?
No, people want to hear that. He was all for Brexit beforehand. He was the Brexit this, Brexit that, Brexit this, Brexit that. There was no mention of anything what he's putting forward now.
No.
While breakfast was on the go. Well, Brexit is out of the way. What are we going to do now? Now he needs a platform to sell himself and his party, So no, so it's bollocks. It is bollocks.
Somebody else come in as well.
It's
I don't know who that is.
Somebody else coming in.
I don't know which. They maybe that's from your channel, is it?
No, it's from Twitch.
From Twitch.
It's got the Twitch emblem. On,
it has. You're right.
Name.
You're right. Yeah, it's come through from Twitch, that one.
Woohoo! G'day, brother. E7 swell.
Can't see them.
Might be a bot.
that looks like a bot, doesn't it? It looks like one of
it does, but I have no idea what Twitch is like. I don't use Twitch much.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be. I'd probably hit it after a few pints. Don't worry about
it. That's the spirit.
Somebody said that about Greta this and Greta Thunberg that and all that. I'd still hit it. Never have done.
Let me have a look on the Twitch stream again.
Mal, have you got no shame? Nope.
Awesome.
Actually, it doesn't appear in the YouTube chat on the Twitch chat.
It looks like a bot.
That's odd. That didn't come from the chat on Twitch. That must have been be a bot of some sort, mustn't it?
It'll be a bot.
Well, I can't see it anywhere else except on where was it? It's not even.
You were right though. It had the Twitch logo on it, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it must be a bot coming through from Twitch, but it wasn't on the chat on Twitch, which is odd.
Yeah,
they didn't say that in chat. Yeah.
It's not on any of the not Blade Runner. Oh no, YouTube channels. It's only on the StreamYard channel where it appeared.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, did it come through? No, it had the Twitch logo on it, so it came through Twitch.
Just blind.
Not necessarily. That picture could just have it. Oh no, it's like it protrudes the circle, like the profile picture circle. So it must have come from Twitch. You're right.
Let me put it up again. Let's have another look at it.
See?
Yeah, just block it.
I can't. Can I block it? I don't know where it came from.
Yeah. That's where you clicked it to make it appear on your screen. Can you go to the right corner? You'll get your 3 dots appear and you should get some options.
No, it's not on YouTube chat. It's only appeared on the studio chat.
Yeah, I mean in that right corner of the studio chat, don't you get the option to delete or block user? No?
I don't think so.
It must have a weird name.
I definitely don't as a guest, so I can't double check from here.
Oh wait, and some of them you do. Yeah. So on YouTube users, I can do that. I could do that on one of the YouTube users, but not on that one.
Yeah, fair enough.
Hasn't got those options. I see what you mean. There are options there on the other ones where you got the 3 dots and stuff, but not on that one. I don't know where that came from. I can't really do much about it, I don't think.
See what happens.
Yeah.
Just let it go.
Got your first virus, mate. No, I'm kidding.
No, it's not. It's not. It makes me wonder whether that came through StreamYard. It didn't appear on the Twitch chat as I checked it.
Hello, Mama
Dingo's
Dingo.
here. Hi, Dingo.
Mama Dingo.
She started with Morning Lady Sky, so she's annoyed that I said hello to a random stranger from my channel. My God. Hello, humans. How are you, sir?
Where's Humans then? Is he on
Humans looking chill.
on your stream?
From my stream, but the link icon's not. Oh, no, it is above his name. Yeah, so come over to Space Streams, humans, so your chat links up properly.
I jumped up to say something. I forgot what the hell it was now.
Have a fantastic weekend. That's me being passively aggressively told that I'm going to be ignored all weekend because I chose to come here to your chat first thing in the morning, Saturday morning, Andy.
Okay.
It's secret language. That's
Raining. Oh, we've had a bit of rain here as well. We had 2 centimeters, I think, in a day the other day. Yesterday, perhaps.
The
That's a
thundery showers, you know.
20 millimeters. We normally get like 2 to 4 for a rain. Yeah, wow. That's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. That was yesterday, wasn't it, Mal? We had 2 centimeters, or we were going to get 2 centimeters. Yeah.
And today we got it.
Yeah, and today.
I tried to take the dog out 2 or 3 times. I opened the
hell of
door
a storm
twice,
last night.
and it went whoosh back in. Yeah.
Hell of a storm last night, Mal.
Yeah. No, we're not too bad here. We seem to be sheltered somewhat.
Okay. Really going to rain here, apparently. That's where I live.
Straight at us in the face, you know. We miss a lot. We got hills behind us, and we get away with a lot of stuff here. Sometimes a country like where you live and places over in England all snowed in, you know.
Yeah.
And we've got a dusting, and 2 days later it's gone.
Oh, have you had snow? Really?
No. I'm just saying it happens when it happens over in England, you know. You don't always snowed in, there's no buses, and we get nothing. We get a bit of frost on the cars, and it's gone by dinner time.
I see, yeah. That's what it's like here.
We don't get a lot here.
Our issue at this time of the year is the temperature being warmer, and this doesn't know whether it wants to be summer or winter. We get thunderstorms, so that means you get hail, but with a lot of energy. So about 2 years ago, we got hailstones, and they're
I remember
the
that.
diameter of 2 golf balls. Like these are like, they were fucking huge, man. It made cheddar cheese out of 2 of my pergolas and smashed up my car at the time.
Wow.
And I don't have a big enough carport to fit my whole car underneath it. So I've got my car underneath the carport now, which is a head fuck because of the way the shitty gates open, and half of it's sticking out anyway. And I'm pretty paranoid of this fucking.
If you're liable to get weather like that, you need to get it fixed.
Well, I do, obviously, but because of all this inflation shit and the interest rates going up and all that, and I'm not the richest at the moment, and having a carport built or an extension like that, because of the inflation, it's 3 times the price that I could have got it done for 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah, but is it worth not doing it, given that your car gets wrecked and your Porsche gets wrecked? No?
I should just have insurance that covers that.
Or insurance to cover it.
Yeah, because I got my work here, and I hardly ever use my other car. I don't really have the right insurance at the moment when I should. But
And you just build a cheap shed or something. Just put it in there.
Yeah, exactly. It's for 1 month a year now. So, that's why I haven't bothered. I normally have my jet ski under the carport and the
of course,
car just in front of it. But the jet ski was easier to move, so that was rolled further down to the back pergola area. But yeah, that would be a head fuck to park my car in my rear pergola area type thing. We do have the driveway going down the side of the house, so I could do it, but it's a lot more head fucking around, and you got to keep all that area clear if you're using it as a driveway, whereas normally it's covered in shit. I need somewhere for my shit.
Who's living upside down? Not me. That's a good question, isn't it? Except that the northern hemisphere of the Earth is up, technically speaking, and the south is down.
The southern magnetic what is it? The southern magnetic pole is north, isn't it?
Yeah, that's correct to my knowledge, Mao. Yeah.
Brilliant.
We reverse it on the compass.
That to a floof.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah, it's great. But there's I posted earlier on there's not an up or down. If I put a ball in your hand and said which way is up and which way is down, you wouldn't know, would you?
Well,
I listened to a flat earther. I listened to a flat earther on Dr. Blitz's channel explaining how Antarctica and Arctic meet up and are all going south together, and I can't re-explain it, but it had something to do with it's because it's all the one firmament.
Dr. Blitz laughed much?
I showed him pictures of Antarctica and talked about a sailing race where they go around Antarctica every year and all this kind of shit. But that's just one part of the firmament. Yeah. It's not the entire map. You know how freaking Australia has islands.
The classic case of you're not allowed to go to Antarctica because of the ice wall. And then you see this guy filming himself walking across Antarctica. Exactly. Yeah, brilliant.
I'm sure he's sucked a flat earther, let's be real.
I don't know what that means.
I don't think you want to know.
Yeah.
They're so bad, they're not even funny.
We had this conversation earlier about, for example, when I look up, I see the sky, don't I? But I'm on the top of the Earth. I'm in the northern hemisphere, so Oddie's in the southern hemisphere. Yeah. So he's technically upside down to me.
No.
When he looks at the sky, he still sees up. He still sees the sky when he looks up, I mean.
But that's a subjective thing, isn't it? You've got the centre of the Earth, and everything is drawn into the centre. So the only way is out or in.
Yeah.
There's no up or down. You can't have a ball with an up or down, can you? Because if you turn the ball around, it's still up or down. It's just you can't have it. It's not possible. I mean, you guys know that.
Yeah.
We're not denying that. The thing is, Andy was talking about the perception.
Yeah, of course.
The perception, yeah. Technically, we're upside down to each other.
Yeah.
But the sky is always up, no matter where you are.
Yeah, of course.
I accidentally derailed us into a meteor storm conversation earlier. That's right. Yeah.
Who did that?
I did. I don't want to again. That's why I'm shutting up.
Oh, okay.
They want you down
Stupid
on that.
Humans is in the private chat. I don't know if you want to allow him to come up. I think he wants to come up.
Is he waiting to come up? Oh, sorry, I do
Yeah.
apologise. He was, yeah. Sorry, well spotted, Doddy. Hi, guys. Hi.
Jeez, some sense at last.
Sorry, Oddie, I completely missed that. Well spotted.
You're good. Humans, you're a bit quiet and you seem to be crackling a bit.
Uh-oh.
That's
No,
better.
you're okay. You're okay.
I'm okay.
Yeah,
Hey, brother.
good.
What's going on? Why are you on so early?
This isn't early. This is freaking, what, 7 p.m. or something for you? Give or take an hour?
5:16.
Huh?
It was
Oh.
sort of close.
12,
Give or take another hour.
It's early. So goddamn early.
12,
Yeah.
So it's got the video done. Yeah.
Hey, Mama Dingo. Miss you lots.
So what have you been doing today, sir?
Trying not to rage my brain into exploding.
Alrighty. Deep breaths.
Oh, there's not enough breath in the world.
Can't go deep enough.
Yeah.
At least it's Friday.
That's
Or is
not-
it Friday?
Well, it's Friday for us. You're already into
It's Friday
Saturday.
for us. I bet Oddie's in Saturday, aren't you?
Yeah. About
Yeah,
nearly 10 a.m.
that's
in the
weird.
morning.
That's so weird.
Wait a few hours, you can tell us the lottery numbers.
That seems so weird, doesn't it? That time zones could be that much different. Crazy. It's 11 and a half hours, I think, to you and me, Ollie.
Yeah, it
11
depends
or
on
11 and a
daylight
half.
savings and stuff. I've got it in my
Yeah.
head. It's a 9-hour difference.
Oh, really?
So,
Okay.
yeah, but that's just from growing up. So that's probably using the non-daylight savings times, which makes us an hour or so closer to you. So it would be like 10 and a half hours. And do you guys
That's
have like
right.
1 or 2 time zones in England? You only got the 1 time zone, I'm guessing.
Only one time zone. Yeah,
Yeah.
only one here.
Yeah.
We're only small.
So, yeah, well, because my mum's English, that's why I've got it in my head that it's 9 hours. It may have been 9.5 hours time zone difference, but I've always been in Adelaide, so yeah, but I can still only figure it out to be about 10.5 if you're saying it's 11.5 currently.
What's
Well, I
Russia
thought it
got?
was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we only changed by 1 hour.
What's
So,
Russia got?
same
About
here.
11 zones?
sorry, Mal, what was that?
What's Russia got? About 11 zones?
Fuck, really? Probably.
Yeah, something
I can see that. That's
yeah,
full
something
on.
bonkers. Yeah, something like mad.
Imagine governing that for your economics of your country. I
No,
mean,
we've only got one
fuck
time
Russia,
zone.
but
Yeah.
we've got 3 here, but I don't really work interstate, so it doesn't affect me much.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're always in the same time zone anyway. Australia has more than one time zone, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, about 6 or 7 at this
Yeah.
time
Quite
of
a
the year
big
because
country.
certain states only, like certain states do daylight savings, certain states don't do it. We've got
Yeah.
3 time zones by the longitudinal or latitudinal. I forget which is which. Brain fart.
Brazil has 4.
You know,
Yeah.
but yeah, we've got about 6 because of the states.
Yeah.
Fuck the States.
We've only got 7 states.
How many's America? I wonder what's America? 90 or something, isn't it? Technically. 90
States?
states, isn't it? Yeah.
No, 50, 51. Depends if they annex Canada or not.
They were saying that they were protesting in all 90 states on the news. And then when I said it in chat, somebody said that that's ridiculous. There aren't 90 states in America. And somebody said actually there are technically.
No,
No.
there's 51. That's why they got that many
Still
stars
the flag,
on
isn't
their
it?
flag. Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know what these guys are talking about with 90. They might be trying to claim more shires, but they haven't claimed more volume of land, so it makes no difference.
Yeah.
9 time zones, I think, in America.
9, is it?
No
Yeah,
more.
11 in Russia.
11 in Russia. Wow. Yeah. So
We got one in Britain,
obviously that
but
must
we
be a
broke.
big place.
Yeah. Yeah. The map you see on the globe isn't the actual.
Oh,
thing.
hell no. The globe, all the maps that we know, they're all off.
Yes, it's miles
Yeah.
off. I mean, Africa
Yeah.
would eat just about everything.
They have to make the United States all big in it because it's just
Yeah.
stupid.
Yeah.
Africa is
Yeah.
insanely big.
Yeah.
Not on the globe, though.
Yeah, Africa is insanely big.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. But I also saw somewhere that they were saying, the scientists were saying that the tectonic plates are all going to join back together again. It's going to become one landmass in the
Yeah, of
future. I
course
don't
it
know if
will.
you saw
Yeah, why
that.
not?
Yeah, but
Why-
see,
Yeah.
you'll be dust by then. So you don't have to worry about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
see
true.
why people worry about this shit. There's like Africa is breaking off part right now. It's not going to be. We're not going to see it till we're dust. And
Yeah.
so it's going to be a while. I don't see why people talk about that shit. It's like, oh, it's going to happen. Oh, it's going to happen. Oh, it happened a million years ago. Oh,
Well, I suppose I suppose it comes into the. I had an argument with people the other day. Not much. Only a couple of lines, and I didn't bother. Borders of countries and land bases and things like that are pretentious nonsense.
Yeah.
Simply because of plate tectonics.
That's
Yeah,
why
that's
the
right.
flat
I
That's
got
That's all it is.
ripped into.
why the flat earthers are stupid. It's just like,
Yeah.
are you going to go prove it? Go prove it. We'll wait here. We'll wait here. You go prove it.
Yeah.
You know what? We'll even give you a boat. Here's a boat. Go. Bye.
Now, when
No,
the
they
landmass
did.
comes back together, what about if two countries who hate each other detest
Beg
each other
pardon?
get put back together again?
What's that?
Imagine when the tectonic plates join back together again, and it joins two countries who are
Well,
complete
they'll-
enemies to each
I
other,
mean,
and
it's
joins
not
them
what-
back together
And
again.
then
yeah,
That'd
but
be
the,
hilarious.
it's not going to be in
and
a
then the
week, is it?
rhinos and the lions will be human beings, and the human beings will be dogs.
Yeah. But even if you're not, it's not going to be. Oh damn! Here comes Africa. It's going to bump into us next week. It's not going to happen
This
like
all
that.
stuff happened like
No.
in a
Things
year
will-
or a day or a week or something. Yeah, be worried.
So basically, Mal, there's 2 points on the planet where the tectonic plates go above each other and are below each other.
Yeah.
One causes a push up, which creates the Himalayas, I believe it is.
Yeah.
And on the other extreme, you've got one which pushes down, where the Marianas Trench is. That's what that's about, and that's where the tectonic plates, one's going under the other, and it causes a deep rift. So that's how the tectonic recycling mechanism works on the planet. It's quite clever. It's actually recycling the surface all the time, which is crazy.
Big band. Sorry, I didn't hear that.
It's recycling. The Earth is recycling the top, the mantle, not the mantle, the top layer, the crust.
Oh, the
It's
crust,
being constantly recycled.
Yeah, it's just floating.
Yeah.
Can only recycle so much before it just gets shitty.
Yeah.
That's right. I can only take so much of this.
Got a few carrier
That's right.
bags in the cupboard.
Yeah.
What? Shut up. What?
But yeah, it's it just comes back and.
Oh, bye, Mama.
It used to be,
I'll go online sometime.
as far as the universe is concerned, the planet had hardly any land on it at all. It was all
Okay.
sea, ocean, whatever, with a few little islands. That's all it was.
Yes, J.A.
Yeah.
Things change.
Do it. Do it now.
Interesting now.
So
Sorry?
yeah, well, y'all need to start talking to your countries and telling them
The only
to
problem is,
stop.
the Earth is only 71% water. Is that enough to fill the entire planet? That's just why the biblical floods and people talking about the ice caps melting is going to flood the Earth. I don't think that's going to happen at all.
Well, even if it does,
Now.
forget biblical floods. To have a laugh. The big problem that can't be solved with a biblical flood that covers the whole
Yeah.
planet. There are two problems here, right?
Uh-huh.
One
Okay.
is the Chinese could write, and nobody mentioned it. And the second one is a heat problem. When you've got that much of a flood, the heat is insane that it's giving off.
Oh, really?
If you flood a planet that quick, think of it, just bonkers. There's no record of it.
Yeah.
The end.
Yeah.
No, nothing.
Yeah, well, if you
They're-
flood the
they're
planet,
not.
10 million people die overnight.
Yeah, that's right.
You think somebody might know?
Where does the heat come from, Mao? I'm not saying
Friction?
it doesn't come. Where does the heat come
Energy.
from?
The energy of
Well, just the movement of the water.
when it happens
Yeah.
that quick, the
Mm.
heat
But
is
the
ridiculous.
energy is in the motion at that
Yes.
time.
It's
Yeah.
the motion of the
Friction,
earth.
huh?
So the dissipation.
Right.
Yeah, it's
I
a
can
little
fathom
bit-
this. I just have never really thought about it before. That's all. I'm not disagreeing.
Yeah, it's a little bit
Yeah.
counterintuitive because you think it's water, so why would it give off so much
yeah.
heat? No, that's
Man, I understand the
no.
energy
Yeah.
potential transfer here.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
It's just
kind of cool.
it's not possible. Yeah.
I'm safe up here in the mountains, so y'all can just drown.
Yeah, you'll be okay. Yeah,
Yeah, we
I'll
are.
be
We're safe
I'll be
up here
fossilized.
from drowning.
I come across the global flooding argument quite often, that's all. And I just have never heard the energy transfer
No,
count. Like,
there is no
that's great.
anybody.
That's really
you
great.
just can't counteract that. No, I haven't got details off the top of my head at the moment. But
No, you're all good. I
There's
can
no
look into that
counter-argument.
further. I just hadn't even had that even embryoed at me, if you know what I mean.
yeah, it's
So, yeah,
it's
sure.
counterintuitive, isn't it? Something
You look
covered
at it
in
in
water,
basic-
you think it's cooled down.
If you look at it in
And that's
basic
what they're
terms,
all-
though, Matt,
Counting.
if you made yourself a whiskey and soda and put a bit of ice in it and filled the glass right up, when the ice melts, would the glass overflow?
No,
No, it wouldn't, would it?
No,
So
no.
that
No.
discounts any theory of the icebergs melting, flooding the planet, doesn't it?
yes,
Mm. It's as simple as that to me.
it's not.
just-
It's not the melting that will raise the water temperature or something. It's the
Well,
too much
yeah.
fresh water going into the salt
Yeah.
water.
whether it's ice or
Yeah.
whether it's
Well-
in solid form or liquid form, it still takes up the same volume. That's the
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, the problem is that you've got ice on land at Antarctica.
Yeah,
So when it melts, it does add to the water level. Arctic is changing your glacial currents when that melts. That's not a water level increasing thing. I grant you, and I agree. I'm not disagreeing with you. But what you do have is in Antarctica, the ice is on top of the land mass. The land mass being higher than water level. So when the ice melts in Antarctica, it does increase the water level.
yeah, it might do. What about the water that's under Antarctica? There's something like 400 lakes underneath there.
I don't know much about there being
it's
water
not
underneath
that
a
to that.
land.
I don't know.
No, underneath a land mass.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. There can't be water underneath the land mass.
Oh, there is. Oh, no, underneath the ice.
Yeah, I get that the ice would transfer out a lot further than the land mass. Don't get
No,
me wrong.
If you drill down through the ice and you go down 4 kilometers or so, I can't remember how far it is, but eventually, I mean, to be fair, you're headed towards the center of the Earth, which is getting warmer. And after a while, you break out through the ice and you get to lakes, water lakes, you know, with bacteria and stuff, you know. There's about 400.
What do you mean? Just pressure increase?
I don't know.
Keeping the water a liquid rather than a solid.
Yeah, of course.
I can see that. I can understand the physics of that, but I don't know fuck all about it.
Well, obviously down towards the core, then the temperature's going to be a lot higher as well, isn't it? So there's going to be pressure involved.
You're headed towards
the thing also, that's all below sea level, water level though, so that's not going to add to
it's about
water.
I can't remember how far is it, 4 kilometers or something? I can't remember now. No, the ice is pretty thick.
Increasing the Earth core temperature would make that expand and then increase water level at sea level, but that's not happening. It's happening from above.
Yeah. And a new virus getting made, and so.
A bigger problem is the viruses and bacteria that are being released from millennia ago that don't have any control methods these days.
Don't exist.
Yeah.
Permafrost. That's permafrost. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, they played around with them. I'm not sure they should be allowed
millions of years old, and human beings have never been exposed to them.
No.
We don't really know
so
what's going to
we're
happen.
all fucked. Most of our own DNA is made up from viruses invading us and being incorporated into our DNA anyway.
I think so. About 50% of our cells or something is.
It's fucking huge, eh? I can never remember the percentage, but it's a large percentage. It isn't like only a few percent.
No.
Like we are made of bits of, and it makes absolutely total perfect sense.
Perfect sense.
Why the hell wouldn't we have been made from pre-life chunks of DNA or RNA or whichever one it is? Yeah. RNA, I think. And then we duplicate it and it becomes DNA.
RNA is self-replicated, isn't it?
Yeah.
I love it. RNA, yeah. There's a flat earther told me that DNA proves God because it's so complicated.
Yeah.
But RNA doesn't need a God. It makes itself. What are you going to do now?
I love the is it a code argument, and I need to do a better video on this. But like, you see, DNA is only a code to them because they believe in agency. Whereas in us, because we don't have the belief of agency, it formed naturally. So it's not a code; it's more like a method that just arises.
They make it like because it delivers and takes away
information.
They think it's like a computer code, and it's nothing like a computer code. Nothing whatsoever. No. I've made computer codes, and I guess I've seen DNA. I've seen these little super duper microscope things, which are insane. Who makes them? Are geniuses. And you can see this stuff, you know. And
the electron microscopes.
Yeah, inside the cell, walking.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm going.
It's full on, isn't it? Yeah, man.
Marvelous. Never see anything like that. No, that's why they think it's God. See. That's why God did it. Why did I have to walk? Why didn't I have a car?
Perhaps we're living in one of those cells, Mel. Only a bit bigger.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's a lot of that simulation kind of thing. So here's the thing, like the odds of us being in a simulation, if there are simulations, is high. The chances of us being in the original is very slim. Yeah.
Yep.
And then I would think if we're in a simulation of what and why,
Yeah.
you know?
Like cells next to each other, that sort of simulation. Don't know the why. Just know
I
that
don't,
that
yeah,
happens
I
in
don't, I don't
nature.
get it.
And we're probably in a relative scale do something similar.
I think it's
But I have no way of knowing this. That's just
hypothetical. And if
exactly.
we are, so what?
Exactly. But I do thrive on this kind of look for expanding knowledge of the universe kind of mentality. And I grant that I have gone to uni and studied it and gotten to nearly as far as we'll learn. This James Webb telescope is fucking awesome. And it's bringing out some cool new shit. And I'll keep paying attention, but beforehand, you know, like I fucking did a couple of courses in uni on this stuff. Like I got right into it, and I got the zest to keep looking, but
I don't know whether you
do
ever,
anything
I don't know whether
financially
you ever visit
gaining
my,
with it ever.
I don't know whether you ever visit my website, Ollie, but I just posted a new one on there, Vera Rubin telescope.
Oh, good.
Another new telescope that I've discovered.
I go into your live stream every now and again, and I write a comment or two just to try and get
I saw
some
that.
flow there.
I just watch the ISS go round and round.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, cool.
On that other stream, yeah. On the other stream, it's all ISS footage, yeah.
I love the
music.
ISS stuff. I think it's brilliant.
ISS footage is probably better. I should go there.
Yeah.
That was something that the first time I ever saw inside the ISS. And what was my first thought? Is this brilliant? Is this superb? No. My first thought was, what a freaking mess.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to tighten it up.
Astronauts are slobs.
Yeah. Slobs. You see the cables? You could get hand in it. God, Bennett, brilliant.
That's one of the things I put up for a possible topic earlier. I saw an article that the Russian part of the International Space Station, which probably came from Mir or something originally, I can't remember.
Right.
They've got a leak apparently.
All right.
You saw that?
No.
Yeah. There's some sort of leak in the structure of the ISS.
Have you ever seen the ISS go overhead?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
Yeah, that would be my answer. Yeah.
I've seen things that could be the ISS, but I really don't know.
There's an app on your phone that will tell you when it's going overhead.
Yeah,
there is.
Fairly often. It's quite easy to see.
There's a site on the you can log into a site on the internet. You know, it'll show you.
You will know it is the ISS compared to anything else. It is pretty fucking big.
Yeah. And quite low.
400 acres. Would you believe that?
Huh?
They got 400 acres of solar panels on the ISS or something like that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Shit.
It's insane. Yeah. Yeah.
I could,
pelted with
hot
space debris.
What was that, brother?
Australia's getting pelted with space debris.
Yeah, meteor.
Yeah, I saw a piece.
I thought it was globally. I didn't know it was just Australia.
No, it's only Australia. We're trying to bomb it now.
I saw a piece of space debris come in the other night. It was spectacular. The colours were amazing. It was beautiful. Green, blue, and...
And then I realized I was crying on LSD.
Well, I looked it up online. I thought it was an asteroid, but I thought
it will get worse because
if it was an asteroid re-entering the Earth, then it would have to be made of copper or brass or some exotic metal to cause those colours. So I looked it up online. Apparently, it was a piece of space debris re-entering the atmosphere.
It'll get worse.
It was spectacular.
They don't send up one satellite on a rocket. There's loads of them.
Yeah.
And they just pack them all in and send them up, and then poof. You know, I mean,
well,
it's going to get worse.
SpaceX Falcon 9, for example, when they do the Starlink missions and they
Yeah.
put them in space, they carry 60 at a time.
Yeah.
They
And
take up
messing
60
about.
at a time. Yeah.
It's like a car park.
Actually, the number varies a bit. Normally, its payload is 60 satellites, but they're 8 by 8 inches now in transit.
Yeah, I mean they're not.
They're tiny.
They're not like a car size or something. No.
They're not massive.
No.
They're 8 by 8 inches.
But how many are there? They're all
60
at
in
it.
each mission.
I
Yeah.
mean, jeez.
There's 5,420 or something in orbit now. Starlink.
Yeah.
Sorry, 8,200 and something. Yeah. Originally, it was going to be 5,000, but
And
now
that's
it's gone
just
over
them.
8,000.
That's
Yeah,
just them.
that's just that
But
company.
it's,
Yeah.
it's like a car park up there.
Mm.
So it's
Well,
going
they're
to get
starting to
worse.
cause problems now.
Yeah.
They're starting to cause problems now because they're
Yeah, of course
starting
it
to
is.
block
Yeah.
out sunlight and things. There's so many of them.
Yeah. And the dead
Mama's
ones,
gonna-
you know.
Mama's gone across the Blade Runner to shit on about me now too.
Oh,
Full on.
maybe. I don't know.
I saw that Trobs went live a little while ago.
Oh yeah,
really?
He must have
already.
Gone he must have gone live early, around half past, so
he-
about 10 minutes ago. I saw a notification.
Oh yeah,
Ah.
he usually starts half an hour early just to wait for
Yeah,
and then
he
goes
So,
actually live
Yeah,
at
I see.
normal time.
Yeah. I
Although a
tend
few
to
people are chatting there.
I scheduled this about 8 hours ago or something.
Mama Dingo's
but-
there already.
Austin.
Okay.
Who's Austin? And Gucci?
He goes to
Yeah,
Trobs quite a
Gucci.
lot, doesn't he?
Oh, right.
Yeah, Austin's
is it-
Gucci.
Oh no way!
Yeah.
Yeah, but Austin doesn't actually acknowledge me.
does he
You know
get
what I mean?
these
He'll
friggin'
acknowledge
names
me in
from?
other names. But
Where does he
Austin,
get all
to my
these
knowledge, is
friggin' names
definitely
from, for God's
Gucci.
sake?
But I've tried to make him bite back on religious stuff, and he's ignored me, even
No, I don't
though
bother
there
with
it is, a
Waste
atheist
of
screen.
space. Don't bother with a waste of space.
Well,
No.
I explained to him how Isaiah 53 isn't about Jesus, it's about Israel in detail in the video, and I've done a couple of others just specifically for him. But yeah,
Yeah.
I can't
Not
see.
biting.
Yeah.
My funny one
Nah,
was,
not at all.
well, I was on here, wasn't I, Andy? And I said Texas accent was, I liked his accent. I thought it was
Yeah.
great. Very melodic.
Yeah, so did
and,
I.
You know? And he
So
said,
did I.
oh, well, perhaps we could be friends and we could talk about cars and religion. I thought, me? You really don't want
Religion.
talking about religion and cars.
Yeah.
Cars I got no interest in whatsoever, and religion lasts about 3 minutes and you block me. So
Yeah.
2 days later he came back and he said, I don't want to be your friend now, Mal.
That's right. I saw that, Mel. I remember that conversation. Yeah.
Oh dear. Yeah, I think I cried for about 2 days.
He
I
said he
just
doesn't want
realised
to be
why I don't see Austin. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
He said he doesn't want to be friends with me either because I'm not a good person.
That's fair
I
enough.
said that.
I can understand that.
I said that's great coming from a person like you. You know?
It's not a great,
I'm not
not
a
a great
good person.
endorsement, Andy, to be fair.
How have you got the nerve to say that I'm not a good person when all the things you've done in chat?
Exactly,
It's just a joke.
That's not the greatest endorsement you'll ever have, is it? Text
Tex
Andy's
is
not very
like-
nice.
Tex is doing it deliberately to annoy people a lot of the time. He's not even serious. He's joking in his mind. He thinks it's funny.
Surely.
Who's that?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Tex.
No, he's not well. No, he's not well. No. You got that all
I
wrong.
tried to get him to come here
No,
today
no,
to give us his creation theory backed up by science, but he was on an account
unfortunately,
where I couldn't see him and no one passed the message on.
He
I
wouldn't
did
do
type it in a couple
He
of
wouldn't
times.
do
it.
Sorry.
He'd be supporting haters then. He said
Yeah.
he's not going to support any of us
That's
anymore.
it. He wouldn't do that anyway, or because he'd need one of his alien friends to help him out.
Mate, I'm more than willing to let him sit back and rattle on about his aliens. I'm hoping he'd let me ask some questions after, but it's just not going to happen.
No, he wouldn't do it. No. He doesn't talk to haters like Andy said.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't want to talk to me. Well, I'm a jelly hater snake, and I'm also not a good person, so he doesn't want to talk to me.
He doesn't look very coloured to me. I don't know if I've seen the right picture of him, though. 100%.
He's not very coloured. He's a bit brown. He's not coloured. Not really at all. Yeah.
Coffee.
He had a bling video up, and I swear the video that he showed with his bling video, which was his forearm with a watch on it, his arm looked orange to me.
So did it to me. It did to me as well. I noticed that. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Well, I've mentioned that to him, and he's swearing black and blue that I'm colorblind or that my monitor's fucked and shit like this. And it's like, well, I don't have another way to verify that, so I can't really say much. But
just a legend.
Always drive to his house.
Phones will boost.
Funny you should say that though, Audie, because I did notice that myself.
Yeah, phones will boost the color, mate.
What was that? What's
phones will boost the color?
Oh, yeah.
So
possibly.
It might be.
Yeah. I don't know whether I looked at it from the laptop at the time or whether it was the phone. So, yeah. Yeah, cool. That's the way. Yeah.
Or, alternatively, he's orange.
Yeah, but he doesn't like that when he's a Trump supporter and you're not, and you're giving orange people shit, you know. So, that was awesome.
If you're a Trump supporter, you're in the wrong country.
Right. I think he's. I wonder whether he's having any regrets about voting for Trump by now.
He doesn't doesn't feel anything. He's a con artist, criminal, and he's been one for his entire life.
Yeah, we all hate him too.
We all hate him.
This is a guy we know that loves him, and he reckons this mid-elections he's not going to vote for Trump, but the actual elections he will vote for him again.
Yeah,
you don't vote for Trump in the mid-elections. The mids are for the local stuff.
Ah, cool. Well, it's not voting Republicans in the mids.
We didn't. We were talking about that early, weren't we, Audie? We don't really know what the mids are all about, actually.
Because see, the Congress, the Senate, and the House, they are on a different. They're on a 2-year schedule, not a 4-year schedule. So every 2 years there has to be. They have to run. It's really stupid, actually, that they're on.
So you can lose the Congress and you can lose the Senate.
Mm-hmm.
So Trump can lose 2 levels of power here out of the 3 that he currently has. Is that right?
Well, all 3 of them need to be arrested, not just.
Oh, they do. But in midterms, to stay slightly focused here, he can lose 2 of the levels of his 3 levels of power. Is that correct? And likely will.
No, well, the House and Senate are one, the judicial is the other, and then the executive, which is him.
But a lot of Trump supporters are going to vote against him because of the money
stupidity and the fact that he's an idiot and a dumbass and a fucknut and a
So if that all happens to a great degree, he will lose the Congress and the Senate. Is that right? And he'll still be president, though.
He'll still be president, but they don't get impeached. But he doesn't need to be impeached. He needs to be ripped out of office, arrested. The Republican Party leaders need to be arrested.
Absolutely. And our best way of starting to do that is to take away his Senate power and his Congress power. Yes.
No, they just need to take him out of power, period, by arresting him. Nobody wants to take that route because they don't know how to do it.
I agree.
So once
say it,
but once Congress and Senate is back out of his hands, that's likely to happen. Yes,
we know. He's even selling pieces of it for $500 a pop.
Yeah, but so we need the midterms to happen for him to lose this power that he has with the Senate and the Congress.
The thing is that he thinks that he can stop elections, that he can end elections. No, he can't. He doesn't. All the reason this is going on is because this has never happened before. Nobody knows how to act. Nobody knows how to the oath that we take in the military to defend the Constitution from both foreign and domestic enemies.
Right,
Nobody knows.
right, yeah.
Nobody understands how to implement that, because. And I told some guy the other day, if you don't know how to implement it, then that fucking oath is shit.
I don't think anyone here disagrees with you.
You know, and
Nobody does. Yeah.
You know, the thing is that he needs to be arrested. We need to just go in, pull him out of the office, arrest him, his family, the Republican Party, the Supreme Court, and everybody who has given him power over the last 10 years. There needs to be a mass amount of arrests going on, and that's on the Republican right-wing nut side.
You have no laws for that. That will not happen, which is...
Well, it should happen. It needs to happen.
Absolutely.
I agree with you. Yeah.
The system does suck, JH, and the only good that's going to come out of this, the only good, is going to be a redefining of what a president can and cannot do, what powers a president can and cannot have, and laws that will prevent any kind of idiot from doing this again.
Yeah. Hopefully.
That's the hope.
Have the Americans ever thought of voting for somebody who's an actual politician?
What was that?
Now the wise.
Good
yes,
point,
I've said that myself a lot.
The guy is a failed businessman. And
has anybody ever thought about voting for somebody who's actually a politician? I think is what now.
Oh, well,
yeah.
No, without being offensive to the Americans, at least Hillary Clinton was a politician.
Yeah,
I understand that you need people who are going to make changes, but you know what? We can't compromise with the insane, and the right is insane.
Of course,
because they don't care about our Constitution. They want to destroy our Constitution. The right's goal is to destroy the Constitution and get the church back its power, and that's what we can't allow. That's
so
why we have this.
So I got two things. One being only let people who can do politics run. Okay, they might be shit as well, but at least they're politicians, you know. The other one is how come they're allowed to buy it?
Yeah, that's odd.
Yeah.
The one who spends the money usually just wins.
Yeah.
How can a
I don't know. I'm asking stupid
medical system be privatized either?
I mean, stupid
that
humans
to
know
me
what
is
he's talking
quite
about.
The thing is that the system is based on mutual respect and honesty and truthful and openness and all that other stuff, but it's not, because the right only think of themselves. They only think that the Constitution is wrong, that it needs to get gotten rid of, because you know that's just how they think. We want to have a system where, okay, you think this way, and yeah, we'll give you something, but you gotta give us something. And they don't want to deal with that. They don't want to do that. They want all the power. They don't want just some.
Yeah.
And that's why we're in this. That's why we're in this shit show right now, is because they got all the power and they don't know what to do with it.
So I have a question for stupid humans here who seems to know what he's talking about this stuff.
Oh, I know only so much, Mal.
Right.
But thanks.
So when you've got red states and blue states, and the blue states are conservative, how come the conservatives are in power? They haven't got any money. They're all broke.
Because
the
they
red
steal
states are covering money.
The red states are the conservative. The blue states are the
Oh, sorry, right. I had a backtrack.
That's fine.
So,
that's fine.
So there's one side there who are paying for the other side who are beating
pretty
them.
much. And that's what's been going on for a long time now. California has been paying a lot of the red states' debts, as well as some of the other blue states have been doing that as well.
Right.
And
how come they're getting beat by them?
Because over the last 80 years, this is a long thing. Now, it's not just that it just happened. They have been systematically making Americans dumber and dumber and dumber over the last 80 years, so they can control them. They don't teach them anything in the South or the Midwest. They don't teach them education that they need. They just teach them barely enough to where they can say, okay, I'm educated. Now I can go and work in a mill or wherever they're going to work at. Because the working part of this country is a vast amount. And they're all controlled by the Republicans and their churches. The churches also keep these people, stupid.
Right.
And it's just how it's been. The Republicans, they're engaged in this mind fuckery because they want their power back. And unfortunately, that's not how it works. We need to move forward, not back and forth. You
can't do that for religious
to the future, which is a socialist type future where everybody's working for everybody. And there isn't a rich person out there who just, because they're smart, fuck that. I mean, really. Yeah.
Okay.
It's just
Yeah,
ridiculous.
thanks for that.
It's all allowing idiots to have power. Because we don't want to offend them. We don't want to offend them because, for thousands of years we've had religion, and that's still a thing. No, it's not. It's ridiculous that we allow religion to even exist. It really is. It needs to be stamped out in this world. It needs to be pounded into the ground. And yes, it will still exist long after we're gone. But it needs to be said that we at least people.
In all its forms, you should add to that as well.
Oh, yes.
There are many religions,
Oh, I know there are. But every single religion,
not just attacking one religion. There's lots of them, and
Yeah,
they can all go.
I know.
I agree with you. Yeah.
I have called. If you've seen any of my stuff, I have been calling religions cults for a very long time because that's all they are.
Yeah.
That's all they are. They're just cults. Oh, I wish I could breathe, JH. That's why I don't get into these conversations because it starts making me angry.
Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't mean to rile you up.
Oh no, Mal, it's all right. It's all right. It's just I'm very angry at my country right now. I'm very angry at the people. That's why I have this name. That's why I have my platform the way I have it. Is because I have come to the conclusion and the rightful conclusion that the people are just stupid, and they're stupid willfully, woefully uneducated for a reason that nobody wants to say or really explore.
The thing is if the religious types are in control and they get to control this and control that, control the other, it gives them the illusion of being in control. They love it.
Well,
people want to be in control.
Dissonance.
Do you want to be controlled?
I don't want to be controlled.
No, religion gives you the illusion of being in control.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah.
You get to tell women whether they can have an abortion or whatever. You get to decide whether trans people have only got two sexes, male and female, or not, and they don't get a say in it. You're in control. Who doesn't want that? It's an illusion, I know. It's bollocks, and they thick as shit for thinking like that. But that's basically what it is,
Yeah.
But they skip all the bits that the nasty bits,
Yeah.
They skip all the if your children disrespect you, stone them to death. They skip all that shit.
Yeah.
But they get the illusion of being in control, as stupid humans are saying,
Yeah, that's right.
Well, Jay, there'll always be stupid people, but you can educate the people. And if that makes it to where we don't have people working in manufacturing jobs anymore, or any meat packing even, or anything like that, then society's going to change for the better eventually. We need to educate people. People need to understand the universe around them, not just accept the fate that they've been dealt.
I said this on Trob's stream a couple of weeks back, that they were on about they don't know what to do, what should we do, how do we change this and all that, and I just said educate them, and he said not that easy, because people don't want to be educated.
Yeah.
They'd rather
they want to preach.
How much do you want to educate them?
Change
You
is
know, to the
scary.
point. Do you want to educate them to
Everyone
the point
thinks
where
that
they
they're a
overthrow
teacher.
you?
Hmm.
Yeah. How much do you want to educate them? I think as
Now, how
well.
much you want? How much
I
you
think
want to
people need to
change?
be educated to almost. Yeah, well, no, they can't be educated out of stupidity, but that's where society fails. That's
Yeah.
where
doesn't work
society
like
fails.
that.
We allow
You,
stupidity to exist. We
we
allow.
need to find the monkey the correct banana. And generally that means going down to their level and then explaining to them why you have a different belief in a way that you can also show to them why their belief at their level must be a little bit fallacious
I
to
think
fit
that
with
it's
your
simpler than
belief.
that. Or
It's a step by step. Yeah, I
I
hope
don't
it's
think so.
simpler.
I
I
think
just
it's.
can't explain it simpler.
I let
I think
It
I
has
think
to
it's
be
simpler than
simpler,
that.
obviously.
I think it's simpler than that. I think the first thing you have to want to do is change. They don't want to change. Why would they want to change?
Well, they need to be like, why would they change without any direction to change? There needs to be a
Yeah.
force
You
first.
need
And
to-
I don't
you
mean
need-
in a push, you know what I
Yes,
mean?
yeah.
Like, there needs to be incentive.
Yeah, of course you do. You need a catalyst.
Nice,
don't you?
Jay.
The
Yeah.
catalyst is they need to want to change.
I'm going to jump over to Trade Stream, brother, like normal. I will
Yeah.
bid you good day and enjoy.
Oh no,
Okay,
I don't.
well,
I can't deal with stupid anymore. I used to be surrounded by stupid, and no, I can't deal
See
with
you
it.
guys.
Sorry.
okay, see you. See you. We'll probably come over there as well. I expect, won't we, Mel? Do you want to go
Yeah,
over
okay.
there, or
Yeah, no sweat. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Fair enough.
I'll probably shut this one down and we'll hop over there like we
Okay.
usually do, if that's okay.
Stupid humans, pleasure.
Sorry?
Put up a
Yeah.
link. I know where I'm going.
Catch you there.
Shall I put a link? I can post the link, can't I? Technically. I'll do that. Let me put the link in there for you, so you can just hop across should you wish
Well,
to.
I don't do many streams, but when I do, I get into this kind of talking because that's the only kind I like. Is good educational speaking.
Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully that went through. So that's the link to the stream we're talking about there. Thank you, JH. Thanks for coming, everybody. Same time next week, we'll be here. If you all want to come along, be grateful to see you. Thank you. Yep, fun. It was a good stream. Thank you very much for coming, and we'll see you next week.